All right. Shinobi Mystic bringing Planeswalkers to life. Just as minis splash in the twilight's glow. 3D prints rise from the forge below. Just gotta double check the live stream, you guys. All right. To the forge, unlock the Lord. Yeah. Welcome, Planeswalkers, to a very special evening tonight. We've got a lot of stuff planned, so I'm super excited that you have come to join me on this very evening. So, welcome to Planeswalkers After Dark, the very first one that we're ever going to do, at least for now. This is, in coincidence, the same day that they did Renegade Con for the new Heroescape terrain that's been released. Heroescape has come back, but what never came back was Arena of the Planeswalkers. And it just to make me to poke fun at them and to find some time and to really make light of what's going on and what's happened. I figured let's hang out on the interweb. So here we are. So while the world looks elsewhere, we are here to celebrate Arena of the Planeswalkers. We're going to talk about custom Planeswalkers, maybe have some chaos battles, and I'm going to get to hang out with my amazing community of internet pals. So, I'm Mike, Shinobi Mystic, and I'll be guiding you through tonight's Eclipse event. Make sure to say hi in the chat. Tell me about your favorite Planeswalker or color alignment. I'd love to hear about it. So, let's see. Also, let me know where in the multiverse you're watching from. I'd love to know. I'm dying to know these kind of things. It's very interesting to me, and I think about I never wanted to be famous. If you ask me, being famous would actually be a pain in the ass. But I kind of feel like I get to hang out in my own little corner of the internet. So that's fine with me. I'm just going to change the music. My own little theme song. Yeah. All right, let's put on some kind of just rock gaming music. But Magic Arena? I had a whole playlist. Perfect. All right, so where to start? Where to begin? Man, if I think about it, I don't want to be hanging out pretty late. The other Planeswalkers. Oh, so let me get started with this. If you're a fan of this defunct game, Arena of the Planeswalkers, you are not alone. Don't ever think that you're the only person in the world that plays with Magic the Gathering miniatures on a hexagonal-based terrain. You are not alone, my friends. There are other like-minded individuals like you on the interwebs, and we hang out here on the Discord. We have the Arena of the Planeswalkers chat and the Planeswalker Arena Customs chat, right? Yeah. Maybe I should show my screen. Streamer mode enabled. Out there. We're out there. Don't feel like you're alone in your efforts. lots of people still play this game. And tonight, hopefully, we'll be talking about, well, what would it be like if this game never was canceled? What would it be like if they just kept going with this game? What kind of fun and exciting things would people have been able to see and play with? And I think about how cool that would have been. You know, in 2025, 2026, it's an exciting time for Magic the Gathering. I think about the game changing so much. They say nowadays it's hard to be a Magic the Gathering player because, you know, what's the real life meme? And we are going to try to have a meme contest hopefully later on tonight. Look it up and talking shit about Wizards of the Coast and all the shit that they've done. Because it's in my heart of hearts, it's fucking hard to be a Magic the Gathering player. I love Magic the Gathering. I've been collecting the cards ever since I was a little squirt. And yeah, the game is just not what it used to be. And I think about the Planeswalkers were a product of their time. And now that time is over. Just like with if you grew up watching the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, and now, you know, there was the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and you're like, okay, I don't know, it's not the same. But now there's the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Guess what? You are not the target audience. And so, just like that, all the Planeswalkers have lost their spark as well. So, I guess, where was I going with that? It's just hard to be a Magic the Gathering player nowadays. The fact that you can, tap your Iron Man to tap your Gandalf to play your SpongeBob is a real thing. And it's absolutely wild to me that that's where they let it go. The thing is, the leadership at Wizards has changed, and they've just got, you know, they're in for the short term. It's gonna do long-term irreparable damage to the game. It's already forever changed, and there's no turning back. Yeah, am I excited to play with Spider-Man? Am I super stoked that TMNT is coming out like next week? Fuck yeah! I grew up with those properties. I think they're awesome. But do they belong in Magic the Gathering? Not necessarily. The fact that we've been able to travel to the plane of New York City within 6 months of one another, and it took 16 years to go back to Lorwyn, drives me batshit crazy. But you know what that means for me and my miniatures games? It means that I've got access to the whole gambit. Well, yeah, if you think about it, games like HeroClix. They've got properties. I mean, they've got HeroClix, they've got HorrorClix. I just found out that they had a whole line of Pacific Rim miniatures. That's awesome. Can I then port those into my lovely game? Fuck yeah. And those are the kinds of good things that I tend to do it, and you know, just hang out and hang on and have a good time. Did I? Okay, I got it. We're doing good. It's so funny. The game room. It's been just about 1 year now that I did the total redesign and repainting of the game room. Now the place is basically like a teleconference center. I feel like I'm on the news right now. Now reporting live in the studio, Mike Shinobi Mystic, your host here. So, where should we start? Planeswalkers After Dark. So this is an alternative con. Yeah, you guys are at a convention right now, sitting there watching me spew nonsense. And it's about to get even more unhinged once Unhinged shows up. We'll hopefully have a couple other special guests like Arcanus, maybe Distraction Dance, and then that other fellow. I'm just blanking on his name right now. We don't hang out enough. That's all. but anybody, and if you're on the Discords, come and join us. Hang out. It's gonna be a blast. I know there's no real eclipse happening, but the fact that eclipses are cool and it's kind of clickbait, if you ask me. If I saw that on there, I know I'd have to click on it. And now I look. Oh, is it working? Uh-oh, I'm using too much interwebs. I just wanted to check the live stream. So anyways, this is an alternative con to the rival convention that they're doing for Renegade. I love it. I think, I was so upset. I did back I did back the original HeroScape Age of Annihilation the HeroScape thing. You spent like what, almost $300 waiting. Is it gonna happen? Is it not? Major letdown. It didn't. But then somebody grabbed the reins. They grabbed the torch. And they said, "I will do this. This must happen." And we see a resurgence of HeroScape. You go to any local comic book store, gaming hobby store, and what do you see? You see people playing HeroScape, and that's a fun, exciting time. Get out of here, Jace. It's a fun and exciting time. So, it's a great time to be playing miniature war games. The other interesting thing is, what was it, like Warhammer 40K? That sounds like it's starting to go in the trash chute, right? Little did you guys know, I actually started this whole miniatures thing from Warhammer 40K. I got to play it at least one time, and I spent more time reading the rules than I did actually playing. But you know what? I learned a very important lesson. I don't like the rule books. If the rule book is thicker than a pencil, I don't want to play that game. If it's light and easy to understand, then it's for me. I always tell people that I'm on the spectrum. Well, Shinobi, what does that mean? Are you like are you mental or something? No, man. It means, let's say you take like Candyland, very simple game for kids, 7 and up, or maybe even younger, probably even younger. And then you go. That's one end of the spectrum. At the other end of the spectrum, you have Dungeons and Dragons, right? We all know that. Fantasy world, D&D and Candyland. They're both games. They're both board games, but they're wildly different. I'm somewhere in the middle. Maybe middle left. Closer to Candyland. And I think that's where you just find the best kind of the game and adventure. You're not bogged down by the rule set. You're not looking at charts and tables for your hit rates and bonuses and percentages. You're getting immersed and spending time in the game. So that's me. All right. Oh, you know what I think I might do? Let me do some show and tell. That might be a good thing to start with. I got somewhat of a loose agenda. This is kind of more just like a hanging out, really like letting the steam off. It's so funny. I was all like, oh my God, I'm not prepared for tonight. Oh, how unprofessional is this going to be? But now the fact that it's finally here, I can finally relax. It's not that big of a deal. You hit the button, you go live, and you hang out with my Planeswalkers After Dark. All right, let me just double check this live stream, make sure they didn't shut us down. YouTube likes to not play nice with me. But hello, this is Shinobi. All right. Cool. Did it stop playing? Stop messing with me, man. It didn't. It didn't. It's using more of my interwebs. Stop. You need to shut it down. Won't stop. So yeah, so yeah, let me do a little bit of show and tell. And it's still fucking playing even though I closed it. Shut it down. All right. Otherwise, it's using bandwidth, and I ain't got enough bandwidth for that. Yeah, let's do some show and tell. I kind of don't want to mess up the camera. It's so perfect right now, but yeah, it's part of the whole thing. Let's do some show and tell. I'm going to show you guys the game room where I'm hanging out. We'll talk about some of the facets, some of the things I like and don't like about the game room, and then we'll go into some show and tell of some miniature. We're gonna get into the miniatures. That's what it's all about. It's all about the minis, board game terrain. I got some paints. Yeah, we can talk about all kinds of stuff. So let's see. Chaos, random walkers, mini league. Okay. Huh. I think I've got this news report in the books. So let's just set this down here. And yeah, let me grab the camera. All right, you guys. So this is the game room. I'm just gonna grab you, okay? Don't be alarmed. All right. Yoink. Okay. Just don't want to get my wires crossed, and they're already crossed. Damn it. I have a secondary camera set up for the Discord posts. It's my primary camera. Wouldn't do two things at once. All right. All right. This goes back to me not being set up. Hi, Mom. So, welcome to the game room. So, let's talk about it. So, you walk into the game room. Immediately, if you look to your right, there it is. What do you have over here? What do you have over here? What do you got over here? Well, what we got over here is where I keep a bunch of my terrain pieces. I've got things like this. This is like a 3D printed broken down cathedral. Just ready to get slapped down on the board. It's not painted too intricately, but it does the trick. Yeah. Fun. For the Discord guys. What else we got? Okay, we got the so this is like, 3D printed terrain pieces. I didn't realize those all bleached out. 3D printed terrain pieces. It's funny how too much light can be a bad thing. We got some 3D printed stuff. We've got some miniatures that I need to paint. These are all miniatures that I've primed. Notice it's in the Heroes of Dominaria board game box. I basically got that because it's a Magic the Gathering board game. These are all miniatures that are pretty much primed and in some way. And yes, those are Magic 2015 slivers that are just getting ready to become part of the game. I usually don't like to play with unpainted miniatures, but if I need to, it happens. These are some miniatures that I bought off eBay from China. But come to find out, it's from some game called, I don't know, like Survive the Tower or something, the Dark Tower or something like that. The game looks really cool. I'm just gonna turn that shit down real fast. Somebody's playing the whistle too loud. Hopefully I'll look over and I'll see that we got some friends on the Discord. I'm just gonna close my antivirus thing. It popped up. It's annoying. X. Video connector. Oh, cool. We're gonna have some activity in just a minute. All right. Let's continue with the show and tell. All right. So I'm gonna bleach all this back out again. So we've got 3D printed jazz up here. Put my minis and stuff, unpainted minis up there. I just cover them up kind of so they don't collect too much dust. I've got my AOTP rule books. I've got my Magic the Gathering, the art of books, and these books are phenomenal. They're heavy, but the art is amazing. You want to go into the world of Magic the Gathering, these books do it for you. They're phenomenal. I could just sit down here all day and just pour into these pages. It's phenomenal. Let's see, what do we have else here? We've got some Magic the Gathering comic books. Yeah, there's a Magic the Gathering comic book. If you've gone to the comic book store, yeah, there's Magic the Gathering comic books. Let's see, try to open a page. Open a page or two. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's Garrick and Chandra, and then that Planeswalker that I don't give a fuck about. I've got a copy of my Game Trade magazine. Oh yeah, couple copies up there. It looks really nice. You come in here and say, wow, look at all these books and stuff. I'm always thinking about new adventures. So you need something like this. It's a book of random tables, quests. So you say, oh, I want to generate something. Okay, well let's roll or get a random number for a town quest. You roll the 100-sided dice and it says, the party is asked to put down a slave revolt by the town leadership. Should they accept or ally with the slaves? Like, you could just take that one thought and just go running with it. So, yeah, you never know where the game. So, random tables. Oh, but my Shinobi, you said you don't like that. Well, a random table to give me ideas, that's perfectly fine. That's before I started playing the game. It's when I'm playing the game and I have to check a table to see what my armor class rating is, to see if I do 2 points of damage for you after throwing a dagger in your face. Fuck that shit. Alright, what else we got on here, Mikey? Oh, well, if you keep looking. So, 3D printed stuff, books and comic books, and then we've got Magic the Gathering Commander. We've got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 shelves, and they're all about 2 to 3 decks deep of Magic the Gathering 100 card Commander decks. Mostly pre-cons. Some of them I made myself, but damn, I don't have any more room on my shelf. And I can't justify giving more money to a billion-dollar company because I ain't got that anymore. I don't have any more. I don't. So what's going on here? So at the very beginning, it starts 2009. Goes up through time. 2019. You know, I got the decks from 2017, 2018. But then you can kind of almost see, I mean, it's almost like that graph where you see the release schedule starting to get crazier and crazier and faster. I'm just going to turn this real fast so I guess you guys can see what I'm talking about. There we go. And just getting faster and faster and crazier. So I just like, I can't. All the way to 2019, from 2020 to 2022, from 2023 to 2025. These are all my Spider-Man decks, and then we've got some new ones. Hopefully, I'll have room for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then after that, something's got to give. Below that, we've got some Legacy decks. Can't tell if you guys can see me or not. Just gotta move some stuff. Move some stuff to make sure you can see me. Oh yeah, there we go. Move some stuff. We've got some Legacy decks down here. And that's what the ones that I use when I'm playing with Tommy Guns for a Legacy Commander League, which is awesome. I think about some of these Legacy decks, they've literally sat on the shelf for over 8 years, and I haven't ever really played with them until we came up with Legacy Commander League, which is you take your Legacy deck and you apply the Commander life total and command zone to your Legacy deck, and now you've got a brand new format. Your Legacy decks now become valuable again. Why did we choose to do that? Well, last summer with Edge of Eternities, they came out with Commander Box League. You mean I have to spend $200 to buy a box of Magic the Gathering to play a special format? Fuck that! You have Legacy decks already. Just play with them. Commander is not what it used to be. The fact that Singleton was a thing. But now there's so many Magic the Gathering cards out there, people are basically finding cards that do the same exact thing. Yes, they are unique, but they do the same mechanical thing, so you're almost that closer to Legacy anyways. So we said, fuck it, let's just go and play with our Legacy decks. I've got some defunct Brawl decks down here, and a couple other Legacy decks and other things. Planes Chase cards, we're going to bring that to the channel too, so stay tuned if you're into Planes Chase. And that finishes up that. And yeah, these are shoe racks. They're for your shoes. In the game room, that you guys probably can't tell, I actually have a Nicol Bolas carpet in the game room. It's pretty badass. I love it. I think Nicol Bolas is badass. Obviously is. He's the man. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. I feel like I'm shouting across the room. No, I definitely am shouting across the room. Alright. It's like flight controls. Let's start from the other side. Alright, what's up the top there? Up and up, higher and higher. Here we go. Alright, so at the top shelf here, we've got AOTP tiles. Yeah, the stuff that started it all. Cardboard, baby. Cardboard. Alright, and then after I had a taste of the cardboard, I couldn't stop. I was just crazed. I couldn't stop. So then what happened there? I ended up getting Near Escape tiles. And yeah, I've got a collection. These are where I keep all the larger terrain tiles. Originally I kept them in the bins and stuff, but I decided to move them around. Now they're for ease of grabbing them. Walk over here, grab them, go sit down and build a little world. It's kind of like playing with Legos. I find it very therapeutic. So I've got terrain tiles of various sizes. what's it? The seven hex ones. And then below there, I've got, I think this is Monster. It was like Monster, Mayhem. No, I don't know. I ended up picking these up. They're rocks. They're rocks that are painted like rocks, of different colors. Where you got ice, you got I guess desert like Grand Canyon, and then you got rock. rock. Now the next set. These are my favorite. This is my pride and joy. Let me just crank you guys down a little bit more. Next part. This is my true. This is the true awesomeness. So, what did I tell you guys? These are shoe racks. So they're not straight. They're kind of at an angle. So you just walk over here, pick it up, and you pull it out. Walk over to the table, and you have all of the juicy HeroScape terrain right there. Easy to use, easy to reference. They're all organized, and I've got not one, not two, not three, not four, 5 rows of that shit. And the fact that Renegade Game Studio is coming out with even more HeroScape terrain. I don't, just like the Magic decks, I don't have enough room on my shelves anymore. Again. Which is kind of a nice problem, but it is a problem nonetheless. Below that, I have my second most favorite game, Hero Quest. Yeah, we've seen Hero Quest on the channel a couple times already. It's not too complicated, and it pairs really well. It's also on a square grid, not a hexagon grid. But yeah, I've got a bunch of Hero Quest and a bunch of that stuff. These are some extra magic sleeves and stuff. Now, the last one that I want to talk about, because I keep it down with all the HeroScape stuff, is we got to talk about Death Throne. Death Tone. A fella jumped on the Arena of the Planeswalker Discord, and he was talking about how he makes his own games. And he ended up making this game called Mega Quest Awakened, which is the primary thing that I am kind of trying to do with Arena of the Planeswalkers. It's like you take the game and you supercharge it. You can take the game and you can go anywhere. You can do anything. And through all of his mechanics and custom cards that he has for sale, yeah, you can turn Hero Quest into anything. All right, no, that's just right when you walk into this bad boy. We're not even done yet. All right, you guys are about to step into the forge. Let's see if the wire is long enough. Oh, and the wire is long enough. All right, I'm showing you guys the X Max 3D printer. This is the Mystic Miniatures Forge. You think about all of this HeroScape terrain. It's like flight controls. You think about all this custom HeroScape terrain, but you know, why buy it? Why buy it when you can 3D print it? Yes, this Hedron, single space Hedron, came off of the X Max 3D printer. Now, I'm not saying it's the best 3D printer. I don't even really like it. It's actually a cheap Chinese knockoff of a better printer. But it does the trick. I think this was maybe like a 5th or 7th gen printer, and I think we're on the 12th generation of printers. I got this in the year 2020 when I ended up moving to this house and wanted to get the game room set up. And this thing has been a huge help in making custom terrain, and it's just really been a workhorse. I don't like using it all the time because it smells bad. It smells really bad. Let's keep moving along. Oh, we got a special guest in the chat. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Unhinged Manchild. How you doing tonight, sir? I can't hear you, my friend. Why can't I hear? Oh, I know. It's a stupid, it's my stupid ass computer, right? User settings, microphone, test, voice. I gotta go to sounds. Just fucking work, dude. Choose a sound. No, I just... Alright. Now I think I can hear you. Yo. Yes, I can.
Hey, there we go.
Every fucking time, this piece of crap.
It breaks in a new miraculous way.
It really is, dude. It really is. Alright, let me set the camera.
Just
welcome
back. I'm feeding back through your microphone. I can hear myself.
Yeah, I don't know how else to control it. There's nothing I can do. Yeah.
Yep. Understood.
What I'll try to do is turn it down, but yeah. That was one of the things that I knew was going to be a problem with going live and doing all this tonight.
Yeah, dude. What have you been talking about? So you got a whole setup here. Oh my gosh.
I've got a whole kit and caboodle, my friend. Yeah, I'm basically in the Mystic Mansions Forge teleconference center. You're live on the internet. I hope you don't mind, like usual.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Totally no, like I think I mentioned.
You know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube.
Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. No, like a ripple on a pond. Let us spread on to others the good word of AOTP. Dude, it's the fact that, and you asked me, well, what are you talking about tonight? Well, remember, this was supposed to be an alternative con to that Renegade one that's happened, I guess, now or earlier today. I don't really give a shit. I was at work.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I forgot about that too. But the reason I wanted to meet today was, yeah, I guess later on we can go on the web. We can look at what kind of horseshit they were trying to push and everything, and we'll talk about it and make fun of it and everything else. But you know, I wanted to talk about Magic lore, trivia, the meme contest. I wanted to talk about show and tell. I wanted to hang out with my good friends like yourself and maybe Arcanus. Maybe do some games. Yeah, just kind of hang out, dude. Talk about this game. Why didn't this game get enough love?
You think our Arcanus is asleep?
Most likely, yeah. But
yeah.
Am I gonna be able to stay up long enough that he gets online?
Oh my gosh! Hey, wait, you gonna stay up like overnight?
Yeah, who knows, dude? I don't know. I don't have to work tomorrow. But anyway, you know, I was thinking about Planeswalkers After Dark. How cool would that be? You know, just hang out and just shoot the shit. I don't think we've even really had a chance to link up yet this year.
Might be right. Yeah.
No,
you went on vacation, then I went on vacation. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was the beginning of the month, and no, I mean, time flies by, man. So no, but it's cool. I wanted to do something. I noticed that if you don't try at least see if, I just threw it out there. Who's going to jump on? If nobody does, then whatever. I hang out in my game room and I have a good time. So,
Yeah, you chat.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Can you hear me okay? I'm just trying to talk loudly so you can hear me.
Oh, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Righteous. Yeah. No, I've got like 3 cameras in different positions and yeah, it's just crazy. I was kind of doing some show and tell of like, oh yeah, here's all my stuff that I've got for playing in the game room. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't really too much. I was trying to go around the room, like, oh, here's where you walk in. This is what you see first. Yeah, let me power some stuff down just to save some juice. Finally got warmer in here than it was yesterday. Yesterday I was freezing my ass off down here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you were.
Oh yeah, no. So I mean, you think about being a basement dweller and everything. Yes, I am a basement dweller.
Troll. Yep.
But no, it's fun, dude. I think about all this, like all the RPGs and stuff I've been doing. I mean, like I have so many more things planned. There's not enough time to do it all. And the other thing is, I don't just sit down and play the basic AOTP game anymore. My AOTP games kind of were always full-fledged adventures, but now I make them into huge story arcs. Just about any time yeah, dude. Well, I just did Edge of Eternities. That was a Magic the Gathering set that came out in last August or June, July, August. I don't know, it came out last summer. And after kind of analyzing or reading the Magic the Gathering story, they were trying to be so technical about it. Oh, the starships and the gravitational forces, and you're in this, what is it, the reticuli system and this and that. It made the story actually suck. So you know what I did? Mikey can do it better himself. And that's what I did. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take miniatures and different ideas that I have, and I'm gonna make up my own story. And so yeah, I end up doing that whole space battle on the hexagrid with the projector and everything, and then I just let it go from there. So I plan to do more and more of that. Did you know? Do you know that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Magic cards are coming out next week?
No, I don't follow Magic super closely.
No, I know, but I do. I mean, I love the game. Unfortunately, it's hard to be a Magic the Gathering player these days. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Arena of the Planeswalkers game.
Oh my gosh.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Or do you even like the TMNT?
I mean, I'm familiar with them. I probably just say Donnie.
Donnie, got it, dude. Got it. I like Michelangelo. He's the party dude.
Oh yeah. The party animal.
The party animal. It's fun, dude. But yeah, no, it's
the one that has like the temper tantrums. Raphael. He's like
Raphael. Yep, he's rash
and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So how does this sound as a story, right? So I'm gonna grab my HeroClix Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle miniatures. I cut the bases off. I rebase them onto just generalized 32mm bases, and then all I have to do is make up army cards, and then that's it. But guess who the Planeswalker is? It's not the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, is it oh my gosh. Splinter?
It is Splinter. You got it. Yeah. Was it Hiroto Yoshi or something? Yeah, Master Roshi. Hi.
Oh wait, is that Master? Is his name Master Roshi?
I don't know. Or am I thinking of Dragon Ball Z? Beats me, man. You don't want to be up here. It's all
I think Master
scrambled up.
Roshi's a DBZ name. I thought Master Splinter. Was it not Master Splinter? The rodent, the rat?
He is the rat. Yeah. I made the rat the Planeswalker. And then he'll summon the Ninja Turtles, and they'll fight for him and battle and stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Splinter. I'm looking it up online.
Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. So no, it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a blast.
Sounds like fun. And is the enemy going to be Shredder with all of his Foot Clan?
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna have, what is it? Because you think about all this AI bullshit that's happening right nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have what is it? I guess Splinter. No. Shredder gets a hold of like an AI, advanced AI, and then that's like the big thing they gotta fight. AI, it builds itself a body and they have to fight it. It's gonna be crazy. It'll be good. Yeah, there it is. I didn't have to think too hard.
Yeah, why not? Sounds easy. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See how the dice rolls, man.
What colors is he like? What spell deck is he gonna use?
Who's that?
Splinter.
So I made Splinter all colors because of the way the Ninja Turtles are. Like Leo, he's like white and blue. Donnie is blue and green. Michelangelo is green and red, and then Raphael is red and green, or I don't know. Yeah, between all the turtles, you get all the colors together. Oh yeah, red and black, most likely.
Black? Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder which one they chose to fit black, because I don't feel like any of them would fit black very well.
I mean, a lot of the Ninja Turtle Magic cards are already kind of spoiled or out. We won't really get to see the full set until the final previews. I think, I don't know, next Friday or whenever the set comes out. Well, most of them are out there. Yeah, you can see what they're all doing. But the fact that you could just that's what I love about Magic the Gathering. It's like you could take the idea of the color pie and all the colors and apply it to anything. Oh yeah, the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, oh yeah, they're this color. What? Like I never even thought of that. That's crazy.
I personally don't feel like the turtles have enough depth for any of them to really fit. Anything but maybe white. Maybe green too. I just feel like when I think of them, it's just like white and green in general.
Oh no, fair enough. Yeah. No, definitely. I could definitely see green. Yeah, and then like the moving into water, they don't have to stop movement because they're turtles. Like they live in the sewers. Oh, yeah. Water doesn't stop their movement. Yeah. So no, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So it'll be cute. Yeah, they'll have to do some zaniness. But yeah, other than that, I got a whole slew of adventures and games for the whole rest of the summertime. I even have a crazy idea that I want to do. I want to do some green screen stuff with myself. If you, I don't know if you had a chance to watch I made like a music video. I put it on my channel.
I don't think I saw it.
So you gave me the idea. You had that AI song that you wrote, the voices. Yeah. I listen to that all the time. I all of a sudden I'm driving to work, and I'm like, oh, I know this song. Where have I heard this song? Oh my gosh, it's Unhinged's song. And then I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah. Funny, and then I pull into my parking spot, and I'm and then I got the rest of my day.
Got that punk.
And I'm there, and I'm like, wait a second, he made that song. I should make a song. So yeah, I made a theme song. I made a theme song for the Mystic Finishers Forge.
That's a good idea.
Channel. Yeah. Oh no, it is great. When it came after I generated it, on the very first try, it came out golden. When I hit regenerate to try to tweak it or remove things, every single time I regenerate it, absolute dog shit. The very first try, I was like, "That's magic. It is to be. It's destiny." So then after that, in my basement, I set up a green screen, and yeah, I'm wailing on the Guitar Hero guitar. I was like, "This is awesome." So, but it gave me the idea. I am going to shrink through the power of moving magic. I am going to shrink myself down, and I am going to put myself on the board game.
Yeah. Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So stay tuned later this summer.
That sounds funny. Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be cracked out.
Speaking of videos, dude, we got to bug Arcanus about. Do you remember his project that he said he was working on like last
The
year,
Seagate?
maybe even later? No, the YouTube video project where he was reviewing like the product differences, like internationally, of like what did the American version of AOTP have versus like the ones from like Europe and all that.
Yeah.
Basically all the differences in internationally. Like I don't know how to better explain it other than to say.
Yeah, no,
there were
I do
differences,
remember that.
especially in the differences in the way that cards were worded, because he and I had talked about that quite a bit, honestly.
Yeah.
Just like trying to interpret the cards, because we were like, some of these are kind of vague, so we would look very often at the German cards, and they would help clarify. Very funny.
Oh wow! Oh, they would actually help clarify. Well, yeah, the word choice and everything. No, I mean it really does. You do have to look towards the language. I mean, even this morning, I think I was trying to design some cards for my next adventure, and I was like, "Oh wait, if I do it that way, that's way too powerful." I'm like, "No, the language has to be like this," and then you tweak it, and it totally changes it. Goes from being ultra powerful to being somewhat acceptable. Still, I still got problems figuring that shit out. Obviously.
That's fine. You do your own thing.
Oh yeah, I do, man.
So Arcanus was supposed to work on that video. I wanted to see that video.
Oh, cool, dude. Yeah.
Where he was like comparing the version differences and all that. I gotta bug him about that though. Now that you mentioned videos.
Yeah, dude. No, definitely. Well, I'm even working on a video project, Duskmorn, the haunted house trope of Magic the Gathering, came out in 2024. I didn't realize that I never completed the entire. I did a whole adventure of my Ghostbuster characters going into the haunted house, getting lost, and having a whole adventure. I forgot to finish editing all those videos. It kind of was, it was right before I did Mountain Climber. And
with the huge
I did Mountain Climber, and then I never went back to it. So I still have yet to upload videos that I did in October of 2024. Over a year later, I have yet to upload them. I'm like, I gotta do better than that. And that's why I just straight up don't edit videos anymore, because that shit is not fun. Yes, do you end up with a wonderful finished product? Of course you do. But man, when this stuff turns into being a chore, that's it.
It's not.
I mean, it's game over. I'm constantly watching YouTubers.
You're not making money on it. So
and
it's like, why spend 10 hours editing it?
Yeah. Even today. Oh man, I'm not prepared. I gotta make a video thumbnail. I gotta write a description. I'm freaking out. Now we're finally here. I'm relaxing now. This is awesome. I'm having a great time.
Out.
But damn, dude, it's a lot of fucking work just to play the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, to set it up for a broadcast, either live broadcast or just your standard YouTube videos, right?
Yeah. Well, they were saying, I was watching a video. The life cycle of a YouTuber is really 2 to 3 years.
The life cycle of a YouTuber? What is that supposed to mean? Was I supposed to have died like 8 years ago then?
I don't know. Most YouTubers only last 2 to 3 years, and it probably is attributed to that burnout that we were just talking about. Yeah, because it's too much freaking work. It's too much work. Well, think about it. I actually have 2 channels. I don't know if you know that. I have Mystic Miniatures Forge. Oh, this way. But I have an alternative channel called Mystic Mecha Forge, where all I do is play giant robot games.
Yeah, I did not see that one. All right, I thought you were referring to your older one. Your much.
Oh no, I got that thing from like 14 years ago. Yeah, that's kind of like a weird growth that needs to get removed. But so it's weird, right? So if I was thinking like this. Oh, I need to make YouTube videos to get the most views. I technically would never do any Mystic Miniatures videos because I get more views on that other channel.
Yep. No, there's no money to be made in this like genre or whatever.
No,
especially
no.
For something like AOTP,
nobody knows this game even exists.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
kind of the
I
problem.
was
Is like
even looking for it.
you need a larger company to be doing like larger like you're effectively relying on a big company to like house the IP and do marketing for you so that people will eventually go and YouTube it to find it and give you views. But that doesn't happen with a game that's not had a print in like what 10 years, 8 years, whatever it is.
Yeah, we're getting close to 10 years. Yeah. No, I know. Oh, that was actually on the agenda to talk about. What would this game be like if they kept going? You want to talk about that now, or you want to just keep shooting the shit?
Oh, I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
All
I want to
right.
hear your thoughts. Like, what do you mean, and what are you thinking? Like, what
Oh.
would be?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. So, this was one of my ideas for this alternative hangout con. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. What do you think? What if Wizards of the Coast never abandoned AOTP? We got the original AOTP. We then had Shadows over Innistrad, right? That was a big deal. Yeah. Shadows, new pieces of terrain. It was bigger, literally bigger than the original box. I'm sorry. I'm like, which way do I go, left or right? Literally bigger than the original box. And then what happened after that? They realized that nobody was buying it, and they gave us this tiny ass thing for the last expansion, the Battle for Zendikar, and then that was it. What would it be like if Wizards never abandoned it? You know, I think about they could have kept. I mean, we know what sets came out after Zendikar. There are so many other planes of existence in the multiverse that they could have gone to. Hell, dude, I just went to outer space, and it's like in the Magic story. So, like, you think about it. You think about the imagination of it all. Like, what if Arena of the Planeswalkers kept evolving? War of the Spark. Imagine War of the Spark with a Nicol Bolas miniature.
I would have loved that, dude. The War of the
I've
Spark.
got him. He's right here.
I mean, not just a Nicol Bolas miniature, but like the entire premise of War of the Spark would have been freaking awesome on AOTP.
Oh, on AOTP, it would have been badass, dude. No, yeah, you got your Bolas, dude. Bruh. He's holding like a key.
He's huge. Yeah.
He's huge compared to any AOTP miniature. Yeah, he's enormous. Mm-hmm. He is enormous.
Oh, hang on one sec. What?
He is. He's enormous.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, that's fine.
Is that like to scale? Like, how large is he? Do you know? Like, what's his? I mean, like compared to like a human. Like, if you took like one of your AOTP figures, is that Bolas to scale compared to an AOTP figure?
Yeah. So let me show you. So I have this book. It's called The Art of Magic the Gathering, and this one is War of the Spark. And if you look at a human-sized zombie, oh, am I pointing at the right? Yeah. If you look at a human-sized zombie,
I think so. Yeah.
Look at how big Nicol Bolas is. He's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, but I think his size keeps changing over and over.
It probably is.
I mean,
for all we know, he can probably change his size at will.
Yeah, but I mean, just like any CG movie or anything like that. Yeah, he obviously keeps changing size. But yeah, no.
That could be that miniature you have there, or whatever it is, could probably be approximately to scale if you maybe stretch your imagination a little.
Yeah. Let's see. How big is he compared to? It's like let me grab an AOTP miniature.
Dude, they'll come up to like his ankle. They'll
I'll give you guys a little secret. I'll give you a little secret. So this is the mini forge, right? This is where I keep all my miniatures.
Uh-huh.
I got a problem.
All miniatures?
Those are all miniatures and terrain and everything.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Are there like magic cards and stuff in there? It's like all your gaming peripheral.
All right, so we got ourselves a little Jace Belleran here, Mr. Mind Mage himself.
Yeah, he doesn't even come up to the dude's ankles.
He
oh
would
my gosh.
he would just eat him up and shit him out.
But yeah, realistically, that probably is about. It's probably a little bit larger than he should be, but it's close enough. It's definitely close enough.
I'm just trying to.
It is imposing.
I'm trying to show everybody at home. Yeah, I mean, think about how small he is.
I like it. Where did you get that Bolas figure from?
So back when you could, you I don't know. They changed it now. You can't buy 3D printed shit on Etsy anymore. But I got it on Etsy back in the day. And yeah, it's large and in charge. He's a big boy. And you think about, Jace, he's the size of one hexagon. This whole thing, I'm just gonna move it top down. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Bolas out here on the island. Yeah, the base, I mean, it's like not
13 hexes.
It's not perfect, but yeah, he's huge. He's got a huge line of sight. He's enormous. Yeah. But I think it is the right size for what he is. I have another Bolas miniature deep in my bins that's smaller that I 3D printed. And maybe he's about half the size of that. Oh my god!
He's here.
He's here. He's planeswalked to our location.
He's planeswalked. Oh my god.
I have arrived. How you guys doing?
have arrived. Just in time for Nicol Bolas.
What is it? Is it midnight for you right now? No, it's past midnight. It's like 2 a.m., huh?
It's 2 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining. Yes, I don't mean to keep you awake, but it's so fun that you hopped on.
Yeah, I've been out with colleagues. I'm getting up in 6 hours to go to parkrun. So
right on.
Gosh.
I'm here to hang out with you guys for a bit, and then I will have to go to bed.
Of course, my friend. Awesome. No, thank you so much. No, you're making the event. None of this, just to tell everybody, in truth be told, really none of this would have probably happened without you, my friend. I downloaded your Magic Set Editor template and just went crazy with it.
It's true.
It's true. So you're a big part of this. Whether you like it or not, you are a huge part of this. So don't think
like I don't think
that you don't motivate people in different ways.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done half the crap that I did without finding the Discord to begin with, and like finding people to talk to. When there was like only like 1 or 2 active people on the Discord. I mean, it's still not super active even now, but.
I can't imagine back in the heyday, because I went back and looked at some of the older the stuff on there. Yeah, you guys definitely had some more activity than you do nowadays, obviously. And even then, I guess I haven't been too talkative.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was definitely more going on at the beginning. I think obviously, for me, as like work has gone through phases of being busy and not like I've dipped in and out a little bit, but it was good to see like you guys have been keeping things going even when I'm
of course
present. It's great.
Yeah, no, I'm just glad to be here. If you want to find like-minded individuals, you can definitely find them on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So very cool. Let's see, Arcanus, it's a catch up. So I didn't know if you knew the premise of tonight's event or whatever. This is supposed to be an alternative con to the Renegade Con that was happening earlier today. The continuation of Heroescape and all that jazz. They were making some kind of big stink or a big wave about it. And I said, you know what? Why not do something for our beloved game, and just at least hang out and have fun with it. So that's what we're trying to do tonight.
Yeah.
You just missed. Unhinged was asking about a project that I think you guys were doing, or you were championing about the differences in the versions of the game internationally. Can you give us an update on that?
So the update is it's a work in progress.
Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries. It's like, yeah, it's on the back burner, and that's fine. You know how much of my stuff is sitting here collecting
I haven't really
dust?
done much with Arena in a while since starting my job. Things have been quite busy, but I'm hoping that I'll get a bit more time, or be able to make a bit more time soon. Spend some time on it, start building things for Zendikar expeditions as well.
Oh yeah, no worries, my friend. Yeah, no, we all understand that life gets in the way, and you know, I mean, this is how we spend our leisure time. We play with little plastic men. That's how it is.
Yeah. But in terms of the versions, there's a surprising number, because so each edition got a different mix of non-English versions. There's also 2 English versions for everything. There's the American version and the European version, which is interesting. And yeah, there are some subtle differences. So they must have split off the final design bit sometime before everything went to print, because subtle things have been changed between the 2 versions. So there must have been a bit of a time lag between when they split it off and when things actually got finalized. It's interesting to see.
Oh no, yeah, that was actually part of the docket for tonight. Was like talk about the history of AOTP and all that stuff. Like, does anybody know like the origins of the whole thing and this and that? Obviously, they just took HeroScape and applied Magic the Gathering to it, slapped a Jace on it, and said sell, sell, sell.
Dude,
we all know how that went.
Phrase the way what's that cringe ass YouTuber does it. Slap Jace's face on it and sell it. Dude, I hate that guy.
Well, the problem is Jace is the poster child of Magic the Gathering.
I get it.
Yeah. I like Jace. I self-identify with Jace. I like him. So whatever.
Yeah.
But no, very cool, my friend. Very cool. No, it's so cool to hang out and just talk to you and pick your brain a little bit. So what we were trying to talk about, or the thing, because I've obviously got my notes of what are we doing tonight? What would the game be like if they never stopped making expansion sets? Imagine having a whole War of the Spark AOTP set. That would have been insane.
I can't help but smile when I hear that, because it would have been so good.
When War of the Spark came out, there's a Planeswalker in every pack. Every single Magic the Gathering pack you open, there was a Planeswalker card. I think there was over 30-something Planeswalkers included in that Magic set. Could you imagine if an AOTP had over 30 Planeswalkers? That means you'd have close to hundreds of squads and heroes and all these other figures that would be available to you.
Yeah, see, I mean, in fact, so from Zendikar Expeditions, if we ever get that finished, there is a vague plan in my head of where to go from there, building up to War of the Spark, based on
Oh, cool! Well, yeah, because we know what the release schedule. It's all historical data. We you can see it. Now,
for me playing Magic, I played through War of the Spark, played Throne of Eldraine, and then I've kind of not been up to date with it since then. So it's kind of like,
you don't want to even know what's going on with Magic nowadays.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming out next week.
Yeah, I saw there's all these whatever they call it, extended. Is it extended realms or something?
Universes Beyond. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that? Do you think
they're not
the same, not equal? Yeah.
It's like they're not the main canon. Like, even if they're canon because they're alternate universes, it's not the main story that we're following, right?
It's not the IP of freaking Wizards of the Coast, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's like, arguably you could say all franchises and all universes are just planes of a multiverse, like of the same thing, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to stop that, but there's still the main storyline that you follow within that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that they're gonna do equal Universes Beyond and equal MTG sets. It's like Magic is losing its cohesion. It doesn't feel like the same game anymore. If anything, you think about all the planes of the multiverse. Well, now we just went to Edge of Eternities. We're at the outer boundary of all known planes. What's beyond that? It's just absolutely wild, like what they're doing to the desparkening of the planeswalkers. The desparkening of the planeswalkers tells me that this is way past dead. It's not just 6 feet under. It's like 50 miles down. But people don't like planeswalker cards. It's had its heyday, and now it's over.
I mean, they've done this before. This like so a long time ago, before planeswalker cards were even a thing. Like in the history of Magic, like planeswalkers were, they were higher than gods. Like they were essentially all powerful beings. And then through the story, they engineered this whole thing to
the mending, right?
Yeah, so that was the mending, and that brought them down to a more mortal level, and that's what enabled them to be in the game. And I guess maybe they felt that they'd overdone the concept a bit, and they needed then something to get them to take a back seat for a while.
Well, the reason they did that was because if Commander is the #1 format in Magic the Gathering, you can't have your legendary Planeswalker as your commander unless it says so. He has to be a legendary creature. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip that spark out of them, and now they're a legendary creature, and they could be your commander, and we can sell more shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Meme. Hey, save it for the meme contest later on tonight.
No, I said it's a scheme. It was a money-making scheme.
It is a scheme.
Yeah. I forgot. I've either talked with I probably talked with you about it, Shinobi, but someone mentioned that to me almost in that way, and I'm like, oh yes, it's coming back. Of course they gotta despark all the planeswalkers because Commander needs them to be a creature. Yeah.
But it's weird how this stuff, just like a movie, right? If you have like a full-length feature film, the production, the studio heads and the director, and there's all these other extraneous things that can really derail your movie. We've seen how Magic the Gathering is starting to get derailed as well. It's just so weird how these extraneous things are affecting my fantasy world. What the hell? It's make-believe. What the hell? This sucks.
Yep. That's when you got to take it in your own hands and do it for yourself. Just make up the lore for yourself. I mean, you're kind of already doing that, really, right?
Oh, big time, man. No, I mean, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. So, but yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, so you think if they didn't stop making these, the next sets would just add more terrain, more scenarios, more miniatures, and we would just keep going all the way up to probably, War of the Spark. Because if War of the Spark was, I think, the big crescendo of MTG, because it really was on a decline after the Phyrexian invasion. Man, that was the biggest letdown in the world. I was excited for it. I love Phyrexians. I think they're great. I can't wait to be one someday. But
yeah, I think D-Dance likes them a lot too.
Yeah. So no, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what But I am gonna use the timeline of Magic the Gathering. Like I was telling you, Duskmourn, like that was a cool thing to me. I like that idea. The haunted house that tries to eat you and kill you. I like that. I made a whole miniature story and game, and of course I also forgot to edit the videos and post them online. But that was cool. That was interesting. So I'm just gonna go back through Magic history and notable events, try to recreate those battles in a hexagon-based terrain. And play out some of those scenarios. They might even change. They might even come out differently based on the way the dice roll.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine if Urza never won the Brothers' War because of the dice roll. That would be insane.
Because the fates decided. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it's cool.
Speaking of where AOTP would be if they didn't stop, where wasn't there rumors or leaks or something online about Kaladesh? Because didn't Kaladesh come out after Shadows over Innistrad? Or am I remembering that wrong?
Yeah, after Shadows. Well, the block after Shadows, I should say.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a leak or something, or at least like rumors about like what was coming for AOTP because of the Kaladesh block?
There were some pictures of the boxes, but with like pre-finalized art. It's just some placeholder art.
Okay.
So like, things were in the process of being developed before it was abandoned. So we didn't have any like that.
Because if you think about the MTG card game, right now, today, the things that research and development at Wizards is doing, it's 5 years ahead of what we see right now. So you think about, you know, if they already had Shadows, they were working on the next expansions and stuff. The thing is, we just never went to productization, never got finalized. They never poured the money and resources into it. But yeah, I bet that stuff is out there somewhere. Probably in a vault to never be seen again.
Yeah. But at the pace they were going, I think they would have been outstripping what you could do with Arena. Because they'd moved, so with Shadows over Innistrad, they'd moved from a 3 set per block model to a 2 set per block model.
Mm-hmm.
And they did that for, so it was Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon, then Kaladesh and Aether Revolt were a block. And was it after Kaladesh? Yeah, I think it was after Kaladesh. They then changed it up again and went to everything's just individual sets. We had Dominaria and then War of the Dark. And that was kind of
your
like
stuff, man.
They were just trying to get new stuff out, and then they kind of reversed that all because I think they learned very quickly. People were getting fed up with like everything changing so quickly. They went back to being like, oh no, we're gonna even if they didn't call them blocks anymore, they were gonna stick with the theme for a while and particular elements of the story, and then go on to something else. So I think like. Yeah, it'll probably move a bit fast. And if they do keep doing the universes beyond, like interspersed with their mainline story sets, then if anything like that kind of calms the pace down a bit. I think it makes it a bit more accessible to people who just want to stick with the main storyline. But at the same time, they're also accommodating fans of other franchises and people who just want to like dip their toes into different things and things that are a bit different.
Oh yeah.
So
if now think about it, you just started to talk about Universes Beyond, which I started to embrace. At first, I was really upset with the whole thought of it, but then just about a year ago, after painting the game room, I had a stay-at-home convention, just like right now, right? We're doing a convention. Where I did a miniatures game, and it was SpongeBob and everything. And was I upset about doing that? No, I thought that stuff was hilarious. But do you think, now remember when Final Fantasy came out last summer, Magic the Gathering made like $1 million, or I don't know, $2 million. They made a shit ton of money.
It was big, apparently.
The very first day Final Fantasy dropped, they made oodles and oodles of money. Imagine an AOTP with Cloud Strife on it. People would have bought that. It would have brought people into the game, and then they would be there to discover everything else. I don't know. I wonder if it would have been equally successful for the board game as well.
That just sounds like HeroScape to me, though. So if you think about it,
does.
Like HeroScape effectively tried to port in D&D and then tried to port in the Marvel superheroes, and those apparently they're doing G.I. Joe more recently.
They're doing G.I. Joe.
I haven't heard of any of that. Like I don't know how G.I. Joe did.
I bet it's all like over that thing today, bro. We'll have to check it out later.
Well. No, but the Marvel and D&D stuff didn't fly. But go ahead, Arcanus.
Yeah, because I think it ended up they were trying to target a niche of a niche. Like, you already needed people who were invested in the game and also invested in a completely different franchise. to want it. Whereas like no one was gonna be a hardline hero escaper in like the kind of, I mean, obviously it was an eclectic set of like themes, but it was still kind of like, it's, you know, warriors from different times and different stuff versus people who are into like Marvel comics. Like they're not going to learn a whole new game just because it's got a Marvel IP slapped across it. And
Yeah.
hero escapers don't want to suddenly shift gears into a completely different theme.
Oh yeah, they were mad. They're the hero escapers are their own thing for sure. But like, see, what I don't understand is, or maybe I guess I do understand, but my mind at least immediately goes to like, if like, why does Magic do it so well? Why does MTG, the card game, like the TCG, why can they port in like this ridiculous retarded shit like like the SpongeBob? Didn't they actually have, like, why does SpongeBob,
Yes, there's a
and even like
SpongeBob.
Final
Yep.
Fantasy, why is that successful? Like, why are like all the new players coming in for that, but it didn't work for Hero Escape, you know?
I can't say I've seen the supporting data to know that it's actually working, but what they are doing is just watering down Magic the Gathering, and it's actually it's lucrative in the short term, but it hurts the game in the long run, and it's actually caused a lot of people to just straight up quit Magic altogether. So people that really did like the game notice that it no longer is the same game anymore. And they've literally just stopped playing. They stopped buying. They stopped everything. Me personally, I will not buy any new Magic the Gathering cards. No, not anymore. It's just ridiculous. How do you as a consumer tell the corporation that you don't like what they're doing? You vote with your money, and that's what I've been chosen to do. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. Do I love Magic the Gathering a bunch? Hell yeah. But I can't support this craziness as we move into the future, because I know in my heart of hearts, it's only going to hurt the game. If you watch famous YouTubers like the professor at Tolarian Community College, he voices the same or similar opinion there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, right. So
mean,
you do that, but what I mean is like the wider audience, the wider casual. I don't really love that word, but I'm gonna use it for now. But like people who weren't so die-hard MTG players will buy into like SpongeBob and Final Fantasy, yada yada. It's like, why did that work for MTG but not Hero Escape? You know. But anyway, Arcanist, go ahead.
I suspect it's because MTG is already it's
Huge.
a bit more accessible than
Yeah.
Arena or Hero Escape, and
That's
it's
true.
already a lot more widespread. So you're all, like within Magic players, there's already going to be a bigger group of people who are into these other franchises, and if someone's kind of on the fringes of that, kind of interested, and then like a set they like SpongeBob comes out, they're a bit more motivated to be like, oh yeah, I'll learn a card game. But I think even within board game players, the tabletop war gamers is like an even smaller bubble. Like you're just, I think it's just
you've got
a
this
numbers
big
thing.
population,
Not the
and then
players.
you're talking about this smaller population. Yep.
Yeah.
That, and I think number two might just be the almost total lack of, well, maybe not so much for Hero Escape, but at least for AOTP, like just no marketing, no apparent marketing for the game.
No, I mean, I played
But also,
played Magic the Gathering for years. I tried to follow it very closely, and I never even knew this game existed until it was out of print. And
Like
after
6
that,
years
it
later.
bothered me so
Yeah.
badly.
The same
But then
for
I
me.
saw this
I
very
was given it
exact
as a
same
gift.
thing happen again.
Yeah, it was a
With the
birthday gift
Magic
to me.
unpainted miniatures. They had the product line, and then they changed the way that the product was coded and put into like production or whatever. You literally could not even follow it. And I was actively searching for that stuff as they came out, and I couldn't even find it. I even ended up working with a buddy of mine that owns a gaming store, and he helped me decipher all that stuff.
Yeah, so I was the same. Like I was given Arena as a gift, because it was Magic themed. But at the point that I'd never heard of it, despite actively playing Magic at the time. And then at the point that I was given that, like that was already after Shadows was out, and it had been long gone into the graveyard. And so yeah, shortly after I was like, this is great, I'm gonna get the expansions, I'm gonna get stuff, and then there was nothing more to come for it.
Crazy, absolute craziness. If they only, and it's funny because when you open up Magic packs, they have, you know, codes for Magic Arena, their online platform. They have, you know, go to Friday Night Magic. They have advertisements in there. Why wasn't there any thing for AOTP? They could have put even some of the spell cards for AOTP in Magic packs, and it would supplement. It would supplement this product. Oh, if you want that, if you want to play the miniatures game, but the way they do it now is, oh, if you want that card, no, we don't put that card in the standard booster box. It's only in this supplemental product. You have, if you really want that card, you have to buy that in order to have it. And they could have easily done that with this, and then made people buy extra stuff just to support this, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Like
Go ahead, sorry.
Two separately. Like it really felt like this was Hasbro making a game, and it was like they could play with the toys, but they couldn't actually keep them. If that makes sense.
You said it. Yeah.
like some team within Hasbro was tasked with taking Hero Escape and putting in a Magic flair onto it. But they couldn't actually get involved with the Magic team. They couldn't integrate it into any other Magic products. Like they wrote across like all the boxes and instructions and things like does not contain any cards from Magic the Gathering. Like
it does say that.
Yeah, they seem to think people would like be assuming that. Which I don't know, it's a bit strange. But yeah, it felt like it was very much like its own little thing off to the side, and it wasn't given.
I got a counterpoint to all that. Like you said, it didn't seem like the Magic team was involved, but wasn't what's his name, Ethan? Wasn't so there was 3 like main producers or whatever developers for AOTP, right? Like the head leads, which like one being was Craig, who was from Hero Escape, like the Hero Escape's his brainchild, and then there was Ethan Fleischer, and then a second name, which I think was also from the MTG / Wizards of the Coast side, wasn't there?
Yes, there was, but I mean that like so they'd be there for like the game design and theming and all that.
Yeah, like really high level stuff.
As a team, they were isolated from the workings of Magic, so they couldn't plan or coordinate anything with the Magic engine of production that was going on.
Yeah, it's like they were just treated as the redheaded stepchild of the organization. Oh yeah, you guys, here, you do that. We're not going to give you any resources, but have at it. And I think they tried their best, but
like when a TV network hires a small studio to make a run of shows, but like they can't actually link it into anything else the network does, even though it's under their name. It's like they're just kind of off doing their own thing.
Yeah. So weird.
Yeah.
So weird. Like I said, these extraneous things are affecting my fantasy world. What the hell?
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, dude. I remember someone asking Hasbro support, or like people raging online about talking to Hasbro support, and like even their low level, basic phone / emailers were like giving people conflicting responses about how you're supposed to rule certain things, because some of the AOTP like spell cards and even the rule book itself is kind of ambiguous. Like there's some. And so, and people are like, oh, no, it's this. Oh, no, I got this email from support saying this. And then people eventually started pinging Ethan Fleischer. I remember this on, maybe it was Twitter at the time. It was on some social network. And the dude was just like, yo, whatever the MTG rules are, just follow that. Like, whatever the MTG logic is, follow that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember he cleared up a few things by just saying, follow MTG logic. There you go.
Yeah. I think there's definitely an element of, like, the kind of old school Hero Escapers were from an era where it was like the producer of a game is the authority of it, whereas I think Hasbro long ago shifted to being a producer and a printer and a marketer of games, but their customer support are by no means experts. They're reading the same rules and just making like hazarding a guess, but like
Yes.
they're customer support people. They're just gonna give an answer. They're not gonna give a correct answer.
Yeah, they're so far removed.
Yeah, they're not really part of the game team at all.
Yeah, you're right. It was just like a generic Hasbro support guy who, probably knows a little bit about all their games, but nothing super serious.
I mean, I doubt they even do. Like, I imagine to be a support ticket responder for Hasbro, all you have to, like, they probably just give you a folder with all the instruction books, and then it's like you just look it up and figure it out yourself.
You probably, all you have to do is have like customer service skills. It's like, just don't piss the customer off and be nice. Yeah, you probably don't even need to know any of the Hasbro games, really.
Yeah. All right, so then let's talk about what if they didn't stop making it and they went past War of the Spark and they got into this year. We started off this year with Lorwyn Eclipse. Now, Lorwyn is the place where the Planeswalkers originally appeared, right?
Is it?
I don't know. How cool would that have been to see?
Yeah, I haven't followed since Throne of Eldraine. I'm not up to date with this.
Oh no, it's all right. Well, they haven't gone back to Lorwyn in like 16 years. The very first time we went to Lorwyn, that was when the original Planeswalker, the 5 Planeswalkers showed up. I think it was Jace, Ajani, Chandra, Liliana. There must have been another one. I don't know. The Lorwyn 5, right?
Nissa. The Origins 5. Jace, Chandra, Liliana, Nissa, and Gideon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Ajani? I thought Ajani was supposed to be in there.
I'm looking it up right now. Who's the Lorwyn 5? Ajani, Jace Belleran, Liliana Vest, Chandra, and Garrick Wildspeaker. Oh, damn.
Oh, Garrick? What the heck? Okay.
Poor Garrick. He's had a rough time with it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I think they're going to come out with a new Garrick Planeswalker card, because I saw MTG event in Amsterdam had some new art with Garrick. So I'm thinking that there might be a new card there. But anyway, so they did Lorwyn Eclipse. I think that would have been cool. I wanted to play with my little goblin Bogarts on the table, running around, causing a muck. I think that would have been cool. And right now, next week, they're going to come out with TMNT. After that, we've got Secrets of Strixhaven, which Strixhaven is like the Harry Potter set. Originally, it was like the School of Magic. You learn to become a wizard there. All the all the knowledge of the multiverse about magic ends up at Strixhaven. That's like where they kind of collect all that information. So I think Strixhaven would have done really well, because there actually are Strixhaven D&D models, miniatures for that.
Shoot.
You easily could buy those and then create your own army cards and then have a grand old time by yourself. So, I mean, half the work is already done there. You really wouldn't have to do too much work, really just generating the army cards. I would recommend downloading Arcanus's AOTP template and just have at it. Now, the other thing that I thought was interesting is after that, you've got superheroes, which, why wouldn't you just play Heroescape, right? Because they already did Marvel superheroes in Heroescape.
Yeah.
And then
see, that even crashed. I mean, just for a little background,
even that crashed.
At least based on what I've heard, anyway, is that they were going to have extra Marvel-related expansions, but they stopped that. And like Heroescape wasn't, I don't think it died after Marvel, but like, so there were other expansions and stuff that came out after. You know, I think even for a year or two.
Were they going to do booster waves like they had the Masters and then?
Yeah, I believe so. There was like, I remember seeing pictures of like a demo or like a little display, and they were gonna have like the Punisher and who else was in there? Maybe Wolverine, I forget, but there are pictures online. Yeah, they were going to have, and I believe the plan was to have the little boosters with like 2 to 3 figures in them, but they just never went there. I don't know why. Maybe the Marvel set just didn't sell well, and they went back to original HeroScape. Not for long though, because the D&D set came out shortly after that. But anyway, just to say that they were trying to push the Marvel, and then shortly after the first set, they were like, no more. I don't know why. It just must not have sold.
Isn't one of the big customs projects for HeroScape based on DC Comics? Anyway.
On the HeroScapers, like the CSV, it does seem that way. I've seen a lot of DC miniatures and models being talked about on the HeroScapers forum. Because I would think that
like a comic
that they got the love from Marvel, but all these DC people are like, hey, what about Batman and all this other, Superman, everybody else?
I don't know how integrated those folks are with the regular HeroScape, or whether they've kind of broken off into their own thing.
I'm almost certain that's considered two separate things. I'm pretty sure most of the HeroScapers in general don't consider the official Marvel set as HeroScape. Like, they won't allow it at most of their tournaments or anything like that. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's just fun because I seem to remember, was it you, Unhinged, that like played a game with like mixing Marvel and regular HeroScape, and like the points, they seem on paper a bit crazy because they're all effectively heroes, but when you actually play them, the points are kind of balanced anyway.
In some cases it is. It depends. Like, I think the one major standout, maybe two of them, but at least the first one I think of is Thanos. So like, Thanos only has flying. Well, his two abilities are flying, and then this other one which basically brings him back from the dead. And as you said, like, they're all really expensive. So what Thanos does is, like, you build Thanos and he's like 350 points, and then you buy just a bunch of really like cheap shitter figures that'll hopefully live long enough. And then what you do is you send Thanos out like by himself. Like, you just keep activating Thanos repeatedly until he dies. And then while he's dead, you can roll the d20. I think it's like at the start of another figure's turn or something. I don't remember the exact mechanic, but it's effectively every time you take a turn with another figure while he's dead, you roll the d20, and I think it's a 19 or a 20. He comes back to the board. So, you can imagine a 350-ish point figure. It's like, now when people are playing 500-ish point armies, if your 350 superhero just came back to life and he's got 7 life and 7 attack and 7 defense, like, he's a monster to kill, and you got to do it twice now. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. What else? There was Captain America. He was kind of good as well. And Silver Surfer was also pretty good, if I remember right. But Captain America was good mostly because he synergized with the Blue Coats. The Fourth Mass line. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Fourth Mass.
Okay. Yeah.
But the fourth Massachusetts line was...
they're like revolutionary soldiers.
Yes, but they're the blue coats. So there's the blue coats and the red coats. So Captain America was specifically good with the blue coats because they needed to be paired up with figures who had a certain personality, which was called Valiant. I think it was Valiant. And Captain America was the only Valiant hero from the Marvel set. So Captain America was already pretty good by himself, and then the Fourth Massachusetts line was also like they were pretty much top tier before he came along. And then you combine the two of them together, and Captain America was like 200-ish points. So he wasn't that expensive. Like, you could pair him with a lot of things pretty easily. And they blew a lot of shit away with that army. It was wild. But anyway, so cool. Most of the HeroScapers don't really like mixing the heroes or the superheroes with the official HeroScape IP stuff, because some of it gets pretty wild.
Then do you think that same thing would have happened with AOTP if we had this? Because that was, that's what I'm getting to next. It's like, the superhero set. You think about that coming to Magic. We already saw Spider-Man come to Magic the Gathering. That stuff mixed with your other planeswalkers and everything. Do you think that would have made it too powerful, and the same thing would have happened all over again?
I don't know. I think that yes, like, if you're talking, we could literally even playtest that for fun. Just like take some of the prices of the HeroScape figures and make them creatures and make them summonable in AOTP. But I think the core problem that comes with introducing superheroes who cost just as much as the Planeswalkers is that you summon the superhero and send it to bend over your opponent's Planeswalker, and that's the end of the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh yeah, Captain America throwing his shield at your walker, and he's just like, getting beat up.
It's not even Captain America, dude. I think it would be kind of more along the lines of like Thanos or even the Hulk. Like the Hulk would beat the shit out of most Planeswalkers by himself.
Yeah, right. Hulk smash. Oh yeah, big time, big time.
You can super leap, but he has his abilities. I think the one is like a super leap. He can just jump 10 spaces.
Now you gotta have the Hulk versus Omnixilus, dude. Yeah,
it'd be fun. Yeah, the Hulk is like, I forget if it's like 8 life and 6 attack and 6 defense at base, but yeah. So he's got like the super leap, which is basically just flying, but 10 spaces, realistically. And then he's got the rage ability where like every time he takes damage, he also gets +1 attack power. So like yeah, he like instantly just starts, like you hit him even 2 or 3 times, he's rolling almost 10 attack dice. Yeah. AOTP would kind of be flipped on its head by summonable superheroes who cost basically as much as the Planeswalkers. It kind of already, I mean, it doesn't totally suffer from it, but you can see it, or at least I can see it with the Eldrazi Ruiner. Like when you have he's the most expensive figure, like the game starts to revolve around get your Planeswalker away from him, well, if you're the opponent, and or like in my videos, I don't know if you guys have watched like my Jace for Dummies or my Kiora for Dummies videos, but they mentioned how like you can just make a build that entirely revolves around getting the Ruiner on top of your opponent's Planeswalker, and he's probably going to die in 2 to 3 turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, AOTP would suffer pretty badly from creatures like superheroes that are just like way too strong, because the entire game just becomes summon it and get it on top of your opponent's Planeswalker ASAP. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be very good.
No. There you go. Yeah. What was it? So then the Hobbit. Now this was an interesting one because they had the Lord of the Rings set for the Magic, right? Now Lord of the Rings seems like it fits the fantasy genre. I would think that most of Magic the Gathering sets were actually developed by looking at Lord of the Rings as like the conceptual idea. Oh, we're going to take this fantasy trope or idea from Lord of the Rings and apply it to, the plane of Dominaria or something else. That fits. That seems like it makes sense for a Universes Beyond property to be the one that feels like it actually fits. That one's coming out, I guess, was it in August? That one actually seems like it makes sense. But yeah, who knows? Mechanically, that also might be broken as well. But no, it's just interesting. Yeah, I think that one is interesting. I actually got to show you guys something. If you want to talk amongst yourselves while I find it.
While we find it, okay.
Yeah,
Arcanus, what are your thoughts? I just ran my mouth for a while, but do you have thoughts on what if they brought the Marvel superheroes into AOTP?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how equivalent the points are between them, because in theory everything should be. I mean, yeah, like I've played battles with you of like Heroescape versus Arena, and the two armies do seem kind of equivalent, because like Planeswalkers are significantly more expensive, but that's because they unlock spells and they unlock summoning and all this other stuff.
Yes.
And I feel like they have skewed the points appropriately to accommodate that. But yeah, I don't know how Heroes would manage.
At least in my opinion, it's really close.
Yeah, if you've got the only thing is like if you've got a hero, because they're a superhero, they kind of can do things that others can't, and if they can just get at a Planeswalker, that's game over then.
Yeah. Most of the Planeswalkers, I mean, maybe you could realistically balance superheroes maybe by adding spells or like Planeswalker enchantments or hidden enchantments, which would help keep them alive for longer, or like punish aggressive superhero plays. So there's ways around it, but it would be tough. It would be tough to like make the Hulk feel like the Hulk, while also not completely demolishing the balance of the game, and like so that your Planeswalker just doesn't instantly lose in 2 turns from the Hulk attacking.
Yeah.
But yeah, and back on the note too of the AOTP scaling, like point scaling versus Heroescape point scaling. I personally think AOTP is a little like there's more bulk fit into their figures. So like 90 points in AOTP, I think you get more like life and defense or toughness really in those figures compared to like 90 points of HeroScape squad, which is like because they all have 1 life and they usually only have 3 or 4 defense. So I feel like AOTP, you get more points for or you get more like beef, you get more meat for what you're spending on figures there. But on the other part of that is a lot of the offense in AOTP comes from spells, in my opinion.
So
a lot of offense and mobility.
Damage or the removal that you can do.
Yeah.
Because that bypasses it entirely.
Yep. So like realistically, I mean, wait, I forget if I won or if I lost when I played against you. But for the most part, I think AOTP is generally stronger than HeroScape. I don't know, but that doesn't hold true in every case. It just depends on what armies are going at it and what rules you are using. As far as like for me personally, I wouldn't allow a Planeswalker to be killed in 1 hit by any of the HeroScape abilities, like which say, hey, point at a figure and it just dies. Like that works for HeroScape. HeroScape can have heroes die and it doesn't completely wreck the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot of that. Yeah, you just straight up destroy things. It's like, whoa, that's hardcore. Then I tried doing that with some of my spell cards and stuff, and yeah, that hurts. It hurts real bad.
I think it's fair to say that any HeroScape ability that destroys a figure was written in the context of destroying a hero or squad.
Back to some show and tell. So
Shinobi, 1 sec, dude. But a little off topic, but on that note, I don't know if you guys read my doc, but the superhero, going back to the superhero guys from the HeroScape group, I remember downloading a book from them. What they did, because they also kind of had this problem where it was like, they wanted to make the superheroes compatible with the rest of HeroScape. But it turned into, I can just buy the 90-point HeroScape guy that rolls a d20 and has a chance to just instantly remove your guy from the board. So what they did is they said any of those effects, which would just like instantly destroy like one of the superheroes, I think they said it deals 4 damage instead. I actually just imported that same exact rule into AOTP, like my HeroScape versus AOTP mixer doc. I literally just say, hey, any ability which would destroy a figure if it targets a Planeswalker and would succeed in destroying the Planeswalker, I say instead it just deals 4 damage. And then, of course, if that damage exceeds the Planeswalker's life, yes, they can be destroyed. But that was I just want to add that in. It's like, there's ways to balance it, and I think it's fair to say those should be able to do some kind of damage to a Planeswalker, but definitely not just like instantly say, hey, if you're full life, I don't really care, like you're off the board. That's really bad for AOTP. Anyway, Shinobi, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's badass. I like that. That's a nice that really fills the gap. Instead of saying, no, we're not gonna allow that all, it really kind of fits the bill. I think 4 damage fits the bill totally. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a lot. That's still a lot of damage. Yeah.
Oh, so we're talking about so they're gonna come out with a Hobbit set later on this year. And what would it be like with an Arena of the Planeswalkers Hobbit set or Lord of the Rings set? Obviously, there's a lot of Lord of the Rings miniatures out there. There's a whole Lord of the Rings miniatures game. Me, on my quest to find miniatures and stuff, there's a Lord of the Rings tradable miniatures game.
Yeah.
And I bought this map set. Notice that it takes place on a hexagon grid. The hexagon grid is just about the same size as the AOTP hexagons. Can I go? I lined it up. You guys see that?
Yeah.
I did. I kind of lined it up. Yeah, it's just about the same size. So if I took Jace, threw him on there, yeah, he's about the same size.
He fits for sure.
He fits. So yeah, there's a whole Lord of the Rings tradable miniatures game map set. There at least was 3 of these, and they're double-sided, and they're great. I think they're really awesome. The way that they did it, I'm just gonna unfold one. Show and tell.
Yeah.
So the way they did it is the little triangles show elevation or places that you can't sit, and then I think the different colors denote different things, like, entering and line of sight blockers and everything. But yeah,
Like blue
as
looks like
for
it's probably
the game,
water. Yeah.
yeah, it's almost the same exact size. So I have yet to even really do anything with these. I have them, and I've almost completely forgot about them until just now.
Those are effectively AOTP boards if you look at it. Like,
yeah, they're actually.
I wonder if
you're
the
right.
modular
They're
hexes will
effectively
sit.
extra AOTP boards. Yeah, I
Yeah.
should really try to do a special. That's like a whole nother video now.
Yeah. I wonder, do the modular, like, do you have the modular, like, AOTP hexes, like the little single hexes? Do those fit reasonably well on there? Could you test that? Or
Oh
no?
yeah, yeah.
Like, it's probably close enough that you could get away with it. But now I'm half interested to maybe get some of those, because that's kind of cool.
Yeah, here you go, brother. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, dude, that's a pretty good fit.
Are they 1 inch? Are they 1 inch hexes? So that's what
because what is it? This is 1.75 or something. So
what does 1 inch hex really mean? Is that from like the center point up to like any edge? What does 1 inch mean? I guess like in reference to what? Like, is that the length of one edge of it, or you know what I mean?
It's one of the dimensions, because with hexagons you have like if you go from a side to a side, that's shorter than a corner to corner. So it's one of the two is an inch.
Okay, all right. Well, either way,
I think it's the flat side to flat side is an inch or something like that.
Yeah.
Which
I could see
it's
that.
definitely close enough, though, dude. Yeah, it's pretty dang close. Oh yeah, no, it's starting to lose its cohesion.
Just a little bit. Yeah, it is just a bit too large there. You could probably still get away with it though. Like, I don't think it's so far off key that it would really wreck anything, realistically. Like,
well, you just throw it on the piece of paper. Yeah, just slide around. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
That is cool.
Yeah, no, so there is hope. There's always hope after the eclipse. The light will return to the land. All right, fun, you guys. Yeah. Oh, okay. You want to talk about? There's 2 more Magic sets that are going to come out, and then we're probably done talking about that. It's getting a whole nother hour. Reality Fracture. I think that's cool. If you don't know anything about that upcoming Magic the Gathering set, it's because of all this Universes Beyond bullshit that the multiverse is losing its cohesion. And I think the way that the Magic set is the MTG story is going is that Jace found this creature called Loot who has the map of the known multiverse or something, and he's gonna help Jace fix the multiverse or glue it or put it back together. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. I might even be totally wrong, but we're supposed to see weird things like. There's going to be like a white Liliana vest. There's going to be... what's that?
I said, let's go.
Let's go. He's like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, there's going to be kind of weird stuff. If you haven't ever noticed that, I actually kind of... It's funny because I think Wizard of the Coast is stealing my ideas. Remember, I came out with a Chandra Nalar Hydromancer a couple of years ago. I posted it online. Remember I had a blue Chandra. I had a blue Chandra, and I said, imagine if instead of shooting fire, she shot water. What would that look like to me? And it made me think. Imagine all the Planeswalkers if they were similar or the same kind of character, but they just had a totally different color alignment. And these are the exact things that we're going to see coming to the card game by the end of the year.
Didn't you make a white Liliana for your Christmas set too? I thought you had a white Liliana.
I did, yeah. It was like Liliana and like Christmas time and stuff. Yeah. No.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I have literally done some of these things. I mean, somebody's stealing my shit.
AOTP, man.
What do you guys think? What kind of cool color flipped Planeswalkers would you guys like to see?
I don't know, like in AOTP.
Yeah, I mean AOTP walkers that maybe weren't even miniatures that you maybe know of that like like I think of Teferi, right? Imagine like a red Teferi, and instead of slowing down time, he like speeds it up, which I think he can do anyway. But I'm just gonna say that like that'd be cool, that'd be neat.
Blue Gideon, dude. Blue Gideon would be my choice. Make this man viable.
What's that? A red Jace?
No, blue Gideon.
A blue
Can you hear me all right?
Gideon.
I said
Whoa.
to make
Yeah.
man viable.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's interesting. No, so yeah, we'll see what it means for the story and the game. And Arcanus, you got one? You got a color flipped walker or anything?
This sounds very much like Loki season 2. You've seen the show. Yeah, I guess it's always fun to play with variants of things, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I wonder what they're going to come up with. It's going to be interesting and exciting. And then, last but not least, just like they went to Edge of Eternities, they're bringing Star Trek to Magic: The Gathering. Obviously, who plays Magic? Nerds. So nerds like Star Trek. It's actually a crying shame that they didn't come out with Star Trek when they came out with Edge of Eternities. Just about when they said, "Oh, we're doing Star Trek," that's when I made my Edge of Eternities game and movie video series, and I actually injected Star Trek into it. Should Captain Kirk and Spock be the ones that decide the fate of the multiverse by trying to harness the End Stone? Do they use it to destroy the multiverse, remake it in their image, or cast it back into the supernova black hole void? Who knows? But it was fun to find out and play anyways. It actually all came up to like a 20-sided die roll.
I remember watching some of that. Weren't they fighting the Eldrazi?
Yeah, well, the Eldrazi are
At least
kind of
in
from
one of
outer
those?
space, so yeah, I threw the Eldrazi in there too.
Yeah, I remember watching some of that. I was a little confused because I didn't catch the whole thing. I definitely watched some of it, and it was well, it was something.
No, it was something. I spent like an hour explaining the rules, and then it still didn't even make sense to me. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I'm always trying to test the borders. What could our game be capable of? In that game, I was like, okay, what would it be like if spacecrafts were a thing in Magic, which they are. When they came out with Edge of Eternities, they came out with spacecrafts as a vehicle type. Spacecrafts could also be your commander and everything too. They changed the rules and everything so they could allow it. It's very interesting to me that it's like, oh, spaceships are in Magic: The Gathering. Magic isn't all elves and trolls and all this stuff. Like, Magic now is like in outer space with, exospace and light speed and everything else. Like, that's crazy. All right, you guys. Well, I think that's the end of this section of speculation. What else, you guys? Oh, it's cool because we talked about not having access to the wizard support and all that stuff. Like, it's just interesting to see like what kind of like what would be a design challenge for 2026 if they had to mimic every single set that came out. What would those things look like? Very cool. Very cool. All right, what do you guys want to do now?
What else was on your list of stuff to do? You had a list.
Back to the notes. Oh, hold on. I take some dry.
I don't care. Arcanus, you can speak up if you want to do something in particular. Talk about
Yeah,
something
man,
in
I feel
particular.
bad keeping you awake, brother.
Yeah, no, well, I haven't prepped anything, so we'll see what's next on the agenda.
Oh, I hadn't prepped anything either. I was on vacation.
Okay, all right. So welcome. So, a custom Planeswalker showcase and playtest, which is kind of what I do all the time. Yeah, you guys do make custom stuff, but your custom stuff is always like destined for like an almost unofficial fan made release, where mine is just total jank.
Destined for I think.
Let's see. We spent a lot of time talking about like the history. I thought that was cool. That was kind of in my notes. What about the multiverse itself? An eclipse represents change, so new opportunities. The community to keep Arena alive. We could even talk about that. Like how you guys were talking about. Oh, the community keeps dwindling. How are we going to keep this alive? That's kind of interesting food for thought. We don't have to solve it today.
The AOTP community?
Yeah, it's like just keep it. I guess like what I said, like I don't post as much as I like to. I definitely wanted to do today's event just to kind of reinvigorate stuff. But yeah, no, just try to keep doing stuff.
I don't do that.
Let's see.
AOTP community has changed size very much at all in years. It's kind of just been like the same, like 5-6 people that hang out in the Discord.
Yeah, no. Well, I see a lot of people coming in, like joining the Discord and stuff, but then they never post, say, or do anything.
Yeah.
They're all lurkers. Yeah. They just look, observe, or they ask, how can I port this to HeroScape? And then we say, oh, refer to this document, and then they're off on their merry way.
Yeah.
I don't help people. I don't help people who want to port it into HeroScape. They can fuck off.
They can fuck off. Yeah.
I haven't seen much of that in my Discord, at least. I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Everyone is welcome in my Discord.
I mean, they're welcome. I'm not going to help them figure out how to port AOTP into HeroScape. That's all.
Oh yeah,
so,
no. Totally,
I guess it would be nice to get more active people, but it is still nice to see that people are interested enough to join and even if they're not actively participating, they've come here because they're interested in the game or they have a copy and they play it or something. So it's good to see that there are people out there that get to enjoy Arena of Planeswalkers as well. It's just
thank you guys for being a big part of that. Anybody else watching and joining and listening in, it's like you're not alone. There's other people that play this game. It's not the end at all. There's always light after the darkness. So, but we'll see. Yeah, I had stuff about like random planeswalker, random spell pools, community made chaos tables, shared spell decks and stuff. Let's see, or like but the other thing was like, maybe we should try to play a game on Roll20. But we could do like a quick scenario or something, maybe like hyper focused or really small point value. If we got more people, do like a mini league or a narrative campaign, which would have been a lot more set up on my behalf. Oh dear. But let's see. And then I wanted to check out what did they do for the Renegade Con. At least pull that up on the interweb and like take a look at it. I also had
if you guys want to have fun.
You want to do that now?
I'm not personally super interested in seeing that. But
okay, well then no, I want to work on stuff. I want to do stuff that we're interested in. Yeah,
I mean, I can
always
if you want to check it out. Don't not do it because of me, because whatever. But I'd personally rather do something else.
Yeah, no, let's do something else. So, but yeah, no, it was really, custom Planeswalker showcase and playtest. What if Wizards never abandoned it? Lore and narrative. Mini league or community stream or watch along hybrid. Live voice chat.
What do you have in line?
How would AOTP do this?
What do you have in mind for a mini league? Have you thought about it? I haven't thought about that.
Oh, instead of a tournament, tell a story concept, 1 day narrative campaign. Like me, like the way I do my stories. Like Jace versus Nahiri. Why would they be battling each other? Maybe Jace found some kind of exotic stone at the bottom of a mine or something, but it actually belonged to Nahiri. It's part of her, I don't know, lithomancy. Then they battle. I don't know. You know me. I'm always being creative. You want me to grab the book of random tables and really dig this out now?
I remember that. Don't worry.
I just talked about it earlier tonight. So, let's see.
Yeah,
I was thinking about watching the Renegade Con and then just kind of talking about it, like look at this, and the reaction, and we would just talk about it.
Yeah, I don't follow HeroScape. Like I watch HeroScape about as much as I watch Magic the Gathering, which is to say, once a year, basically at this point. Like I don't really care for it. Before it becomes midnight, happy National Pokemon Day to you, my friend. Oh yeah, they just hit their 30-year anniversary. That's something else, huh?
Yeah, dude. No, I definitely feel old now. But it's fun. It's awesome. I know you play that quite often. I see it showcased on your channel all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I play it sometimes, and I've just been streaming from another Discord because they've been holding tournaments and stuff, and so I get to sit and watch and bitch about the random luck.
Oh no, that's cool, dude. Definitely. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking like MTG lore and trivia, and then I had that meme contest. Nothing too crazy. What do you want to jump on the Roll20 or play a game or something?
Yeah, I'm in if you are.
I'd be down, dude.
Or are we tabletop sim? I don't care.
I don't think I have tabletop sim on this setup down here.
Yeah, Arcanus, you said you gotta go.
Oh no, just that I don't have the concentration to play a game today.
Oh no, I know. Of course, my friend. Oh, it's gotta be. You gotta be mega tired. Yeah, I'm even so glad that you stayed on for as long as you did.
Things and then if you guys want to play a game, I'll dip out at that point. I think. But,
yeah, the only other thing I was thinking about doing was a little bit more show and tell. Oh, here's some terrain that I'm building. Look at this. Oh,
yeah, let's see.
This is how
I'm happy to check out the terrain.
Yeah, I saw your hydro dipping videos.
Those videos are awesome. Yeah, dude, bring up the terrain. I'm interested.
Oh, you want to see the hydro dip stuff, huh? Where did I put those?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You want to see the hydro dip? Is that what you guys want to see? Seriously? You want to see that right now? Okay, I'll go get it.
I watched those videos. I thought they were cool. I want to see it.
All right. So a lot of this came out because I did space. I went to outer space, and when I went to outer space, it made me think, what would an alien world look like? It's kind of hard to think of that because I've never been there, but I had some time off. It was the holiday break, around New Year's, and so I had some extra time off. So I ended up buying a hydro dip kit, and it ended up making these kind of beautiful looking pieces of terrain. This was the pink and like red and white one, which I thought would have come out maybe better, but they actually were the worst looking bunch of the terrain. I know it's really pink on the camera that I have on the Discord, which is unfortunate, so it looks super pink.
Yeah,
but
I like it. I still like the way it looks, dude. It looks like candy.
It does. It looks like candy. Yeah. But but yeah, I made, what is it, 1, 2. So I took all my Heroescape terrain. Yeah, just piece after piece after piece. They still lock together really well. On the sides, there only was a little bit of like dripping or whatever that fell over. They still do lock pretty well.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah,
that'd be my concern.
How aware of the paint where you're slotting them together? Like, is it wearing off or is it?
Hold on, let's try scratching off.
I think he meant on the side, like on the sides where like, because like when those keep locking together, like if you keep locking them together, taking them apart,
do you think it'll wear off? Yeah, it probably will wear off eventually. Yeah. But it feels like it's like really, really on there.
Yeah, that's cool.
It looks good.
Some of them, the paint almost didn't stick at all.
Still looks good.
But it made a really cool effect because the top of the Heroescape tile is not just flat. You've got those little jagged lines on the edges.
Like cuts. Yeah.
Yeah. So what it did is it went into those little recesses and areas, and it just made it look crazy. I'm gonna switch the other camera for the live stream so they can see at home. Let me do that. Got my whole box of terrain. But yeah, the thing ended up coming out pretty cool. So one of the best ones that actually came out was this one. where you actually see these like striations, the lines, and it looks in real life, it looks absolutely crazy cool. Yeah, this camera, I know I said it was HD, but it doesn't look as
it's not focusing perfectly.
No, it's not. Yeah. And I've got my two 4K cameras in different areas, like on the live stream and everything.
It's fine. Yeah. Like I feel like I can see them well enough that it doesn't bother me. I like the way these look, regardless. Like, it's cool.
No, they came out really good. I'm probably you guys we were talking about the Phyrexian invasion. This is probably going to be Elish Norn's Basilica. When I
have no idea what that means, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's Phyrexian.
Elish Norn is the white Phyrexian, right?
Yep, the mother of machines. Yep.
Yeah, I remember playtesting with D-Dance. I just don't know what her Basilica means. It's just like her throne.
Oh, so I don't know. I have to build some kind of structure or something. Yeah, this one you can see that it really came off on the sides. Oh, this is fun, you guys. This is fun. I definitely didn't think I was going to do this, but yeah, I got lots of stuff for show and tell. It's neat. But I just love how random they came out. The other problem was that when I was dipping them, the material literally wasn't sticking to them. So what I did was I spray painted. These are just regular green tiles. The grass tiles, and I have an abundance of them. I ended up buying an eBay lot for like $250 back in the day. Ended up with a bunch of Heroscape terrain. These tiles are probably 20-something years old. I mean, they smell like spray paint now, but they smelled like someone's attic. You go to pick them up and you could feel the flex, and you could tell like, oh, if I bend this a little bit too much, the whole thing's so brittle, it's gonna crack. It probably spent decades up in an attic, and just the heating and the cooling and the heating and cooling. You could tell that these just they don't feel new. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do is I'll just. It's a crapshoot. If this works, it's great. If not, then whatever. And that's just how they came out.
Yeah, they look good though.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good.
Oh. Dude,
looks good. It looks like a bloody massacre, bro.
It does.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just sitting here watching you, and I'm like, they really should. Like, there's probably a. Whatchamacallit, like a market for, like, if they just make the tiles the way they were for AOTP, like a blank tile that isn't painted, like people would probably paint those.
Oh yeah, no, you could. Yeah. I mean, you could even just 3D print those.
That's true.
Yeah, because you they come out the 3D printer, they're just one color.
Yeah,
and then
I've 3D printed a few 1-hexes of different types.
Did you paint them?
Yeah.
No, I just flipped the filament color for the top few layers.
Oh, so it looks like the grass on the top? Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, cool.
Or like a rock
or
whatever.
Like in the factory, they do the mold, and then they just like do a paintbrush over the top to make the top.
Yeah. That's pretty smart.
So
now, I think this is the one that the paint almost didn't stick to at all. What happened is it hit the surface, and then you could just literally see it spreading, and it wouldn't stick or stay. So this one probably has the least amount. But you think about if you put it in the right kind of spot, like it I don't know, it kind of almost looks like bone or something. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this even looks crazy. Look at the structure with all the red in different spots.
I love looking at it. Like, it's so unique. It is so cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's neat. It came out really cool. That was just some kind of kids craft thing that I bought. And now this also has white ink in it, which I think attributed to making it look more pink. It's hard to tell though, like where you see like these candy cane stripes. Is that the ink or is that where it didn't stick? And I can't really tell. But yeah, they came out great. They came out really good. So anyways, that was I guess the worst one out of the whole batch, because I did 4 different types. But I think I had at least close to 10 different colors, or maybe there was like 8 different colors. So you think about with 8 colors, how many different combinations of colors can you do? Some colors you would not want to put together. They just probably would look terrible. So I'll talk about that one right now. The one that I thought was going to look the worst. So that one actually I think is the worst. The red and pink one. The red and white one. I think that actually came out the worst. Mostly because it didn't stick. The one that I thought was going to come out the worst actually does not look the worst. And it's this one. It's the yellow, green, and brown. When I originally started squeezing the ink into the vat, I'm like, what am I doing? I've got piss, shit, and puke all in the same thing. And this is going to turn into just a big pile of shit. But you know what? It looks like a jungle.
Yeah, it does just look like regular ground.
It actually looks great. I like this one. It's got a lot of brown on it. You think about, you take those the bushes or something, which I actually let me go grab a bush from this.
Oh, is it the new bushes from the new Heroescape?
The new ones are the Takala Jungle.
Oh, is it called the Takala Jungle? The new one too? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the new set jungle piece? I still got the old ones. Like I never bought I haven't bought any of the new re-release of Heroescape.
Well, I mean, if you already had the stuff, that is perfect.
I have 2 or 3
yeah,
sets
so
of
this
like
one,
everything.
you can see all the white. That's the areas where it didn't stick. I didn't know if I should go back through it and color the white areas, but I've actually just kind of come to think that, oh no, just leave it alone. Like, if I were to color it in, the intensity of the color and everything, it's not going to look the same at all. So I think I should just leave it alone. The other thing is, there's not that much paint over here. Well, then just cover it with a piece that had a lot of paint.
That's also true.
And then you wouldn't even notice. Oh, there's no paint here. Okay, I'll just put my jungle piece there.
Yeah, those jungle pieces look so funny. Like, they're thick.
They do. This is another jungle piece that I made. I took, I just took my green pieces, drilled holes in the bottom, and that's from an aquarium tank. Whoops.
Yeah, that looks a little more haze.
Oh, we got another special guest. Welcome, Planeswalker.
Events is there.
Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. It looks like something.
Yeah, your homemade jungle piece kind of reminds me of what the first run of Takala Jungle looked like. Like, you could see through it if you tried hard enough.
Yeah, you really can see through it.
It was kind of annoying, actually. Like, trying to see the line of sight, like through a bush. You could be like, but you could argue and be like, I could see through that one little hole in the bush to your guy.
Yeah.
The way they did the second Takala
I
Jungle
see why they added all that
makes
extra
more
stuff,
sense.
because you really do need to block it.
Yeah, because now it's like you really can't. Actually, you can still see through it. I can literally see a whole, like a line through the.
Yeah, I know
some
you
of it
can.
even right now. But that does it better. Like, it makes it more clear that, like, you're not really gonna look through that bush very often.
So I don't know. That's just how that came out. But I think the mix of the colors, like, I think I chose right. You could, like, this one almost looks like a piece of wood. Like, a tree fell down. It's a big piece of brown in the middle, some yellow and green on the sides. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, same kind of thing. Big green smear through the middle of that. Maybe it's, some moss or roots trying to, like the foliage growing back up through a rock or something like that. So yeah, the one that I thought was gonna actually look terrible looks pretty good. Now
it looks like regular land.
It is still pretty white though. But then you also have to think, I have that projector too. It's actually in my best interest to keep it white, because then when I project an image on it, the white will just take up whatever image I'm projecting. And yeah, if I put like foliage or anything on that, it'll probably make it really pop. So it's pretty cool.
Not bad.
I was thinking about trying to like make up special terrain rules for these. I see like with the new GI Joe ones that are coming out, they're like, oh yeah, this glow in the dark one, it's radioactive or some shit, and it's got special rules and everything else. And but
I haven't seen those or heard of them. Oh, okay.
so so the new GI Joe set, you get some glow in the dark tiles and stuff. Well, I got glow in the dark filament for my 3D printer. I already printed that stuff. I could start playing with that today. You know, like I don't have to wait for GI Joe to come out. I could make that myself. The thing is, you know, we all got upset when HeroScape wasn't coming back, and you know, you want it done yourself. You just do it yourself. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. It's really yellow, but you see in the very middle all that green right between all the lines. Yep. It just looks great. It looks pretty good. I like the way it came out. So anyway, there's my little jungle. Kind of weird with the white,
nice.
but yeah, it came out. Let me just set that up to the side. I actually made a lot.
Welcome,
I made
welcome.
a lot of
this D-Dance, just to give you the heads up, you can probably already tell, but so I don't know if you saw Shinobi's, like his, what do you call it, hydro dipping?
Hydro dipping.
Yeah, these are his hydro dipping, like it's basically custom terrain paints, so that's what you're walking in on. Oh, is he muted? Or is he just not talking?
I think he must just be listening, so that's cool. Yeah, no, I thought this was gonna look like absolute dog shit. I was like, what am I doing? I'm making a mistake. I'm wasting a good amount of terrain. I've got an entire box of terrain. And I'm like, this might be a mistake. And I'm taking the whole 24 hex. I'm like, all right. And it goes. The real thing is to make sure that it goes down absolutely flat against it. And then as you go to pick it up, you kind of just like peel it. But I noticed when I went to peel it, it would start to run down. So the real thing is to keep it flat and then instantly spin it around and then get it in front of a fan or into the sun or something so it can start to dry. Because what was happening is those areas like this white one where the material wouldn't stick, it just started to spread apart. The other thing is I spray painted this with a white primer matte finish, but I still should have sanded this. I should have sanded it. So, but yeah, it came out really good. This is actually, I think, is the best one out of all those out of all the brown,
like
the brown pieces.
Ones.
Yeah, this one really looks like, it almost looks like camouflage.
Well, yeah, it does. What look were you going for when you made these? Like, were you going for like a jungle look, or you just pick colors?
No, I kind of just, if you watch the videos, I kind of just a little bit, you know, yellow in the middle, green around it, brown around that, and then I took this comb looking thing and just combed it. And when I did that, it just spread apart and it made them all into lines. And then I'm just like, okay, it's kind of a crapshoot, and I just laid it down.
Okay.
The way I originally put it down, I thought it was going to come out good, but I actually had to hydro dip these 2 or 3 times just to get to the material to stick. So what you actually might see is that some of these lines and things are going one way, and then if you look at the other places, the lines and things are going another way, because I had to dip it and then check it, and then it started to spread apart and not stick. I quickly picked it up, dipped it again, and then got it in front of the fan. So yeah, it just, I tried to really make sure that the paint stick. Yeah, I would try to use something to make it want to stick or promote the adhesion in that way. Oh, here's another one of those pink ones. This is the last one in there.
Indicate
bloody mess.
Yeah, so you didn't have a vision? Like, when you got these paints and you did all this, like, there wasn't a vision? You were just like, I'm just going to mix colors and slap it together and see how it looks?
But I love the way this kind of swirl, it almost reminds me of like a peppermint. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of candy cane. It looks tasty.
I'm like, oh, where's the other one that I had? So, and it was funny because, like, I was like, okay, I'll do 2... I'll do like 2 and then 1 and then 3, but then like it's like the brown one I did 3 of the 24 hex, but then when I did like this other color I just did 1 24 hex. So it was like, it was kind of a mix and match of stuff. So This is the other color that I chose, orange and green.
Looks nice. I just don't like. What would this be used for? And my first thought was like, all right, do you have?
Well,
a
like I
scenario
said,
in
you know,
head
an
now where,
alien
like, this is
world.
gonna-
You just planeswalk to an unknown plane of existence. What
That's
kind
true,
of creatures are there? Is it where the Eldrazi come from? Is it
totally alien.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
I see it.
I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. Yeah, so this one came out really good. The colors are really deep. Look at how deep the orange is here in this region. Over here, you've got it's kind of muted, but in certain areas, it's super dark and concentrated. So yeah, it worked out pretty well. This was like another 7 hex that came out. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
This one, you can tell the colors are very muted. Even in these white areas, the material wasn't sticking. Like it's very marked. It's very marked. Look at that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Like intense, dull. Yeah. So then, what do you do there? Oh, well, just gotta take the dull one, throw it down, and then throw the really nice, dark one on top of it, or something like that. And now, you know, who would even ever notice? Yeah, they came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the project. Am I gonna do more? I might do one more set. So because I did 4 sets, 4 different color combinations.
Yeah, four color. Yep.
Yep. And I'll probably do, and as weird as it sounds, I'm gonna do pink and purple for the next set. That sounds weird, right? What the hell kind of terrain is pink and purple?
We're going inside an Eldrazi.
Inside the Eldrazi? Yeah.
Inside
I like that.
Eldrazi.
Inside the Eldrazi. Yeah, because he's purple. Yeah, he did some cool stuff. Here, let me show you with the is it the jungle?
Oh, pretty, dude.
Look at that. It already looks like a world, right?
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty sweet. Alright, but then I just said I'm going to do pink and purple. Now, why the hell would you do pink and purple? That sounds gross. Well, it's because the purple came out awesome. Look at the purple one.
Yo, purple
So
and
this
green
is
look
purple
pretty
and
good.
green. And it's not light green, it's like lime green.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, but it looks great. I think
I
about
like it.
just the way the color is like light on some areas and then really dark. Like it's like you've got the hills and valleys, so it disappeared or didn't stick to up high, but then it went really low into the areas between everything. It almost looks like you could really easily see the hexes. I didn't know if I should have painted in between these to really just make the surface of the hexes pop out, but no, that's how it came out. Here's another really good one. Really intense colors. I'd actually
Very
would
nice.
love to see what this looks like underneath a black light. I think it would actually look really cool. I think it would be really, really trippy or something.
Dude, you should make like a whole glow in the dark set. Shinobi, didn't
This
you say
one
you
came
had
out
the,
really well with those, like I said, like the marbling or the striations.
Yes. Yeah, that does look good. Dude, didn't you say you had the filament, like the glow in the dark or whatever? Filament?
I do. Yep.
Yo, you should make a glow in the dark set, like something that's made to be under a black light.
A
That would be
total
kinda
alien
cool.
world. Yeah. Yeah, this with the alien with the glow in the dark. Oh yeah. You got it, brother. You got it, dude. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, the purple looks really good. So imagine instead of green, it's pink. So pink and
My wife
purple.
sees your stuff. And
It might be kind of weird. Like it might. I was like, oh, where are we? Oh, we went to Candyland. Now we're in the bubblegum forest. Let's go into the peppermint woods. I don't know. Who knows? Once again, we got really good lines of the marbling on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. It was very cool, very interesting. I have yet to even do anything with it.
Yeah, they look good, dude.
Thanks, man.
Dude, the purple and green might be my favorite mix.
It actually, yeah, like I think it looks atomic. Like it's like, wow, that's crazy.
Something.
Yeah. No, it definitely looks crazy.
Pleasing to me.
Well,
sure.
like, yeah, what kind of special terrain rules? Like, what, you know, are they weirded spaces? Or, I don't know.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
like,
Those could be the weirded spaces. It's perfect.
I don't know what I should make them. I don't know what kind of thing I should do there or what.
I'm so cancer. Oh, why did you have to remind me of that cringe, dude? Like, the weirded spaces are such a bad mechanic. It makes me laugh.
Oh, no, I know. The weirdest space. Far out space, yeah.
I made a custom variant in Shadows. I made like a day-night cycle where the rules of the area effect rules change between the day and the night. So it'd be like at night the weirded spaces are active. You can't see further than 4 hexes and so on.
Oh, cool.
And then in the daytime, it's like back to
That's
normal.
what you
I think
need.
they work for that.
Yeah, you need shit that nerfs the ranged guys, because the weirdest spaces only primarily nerf melee guys, in my opinion. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, maybe that's this. It's the purple makes it too dark or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Range can't be. You can't shoot. You can't see anything more than 4 spaces away. Something, dude. Something to nerf the range.
All right. Here's the whole thing set up.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, you want to be up here, right?
Dang. I like that. I almost wish I had a set for myself now.
Oh, of the marble stuff?
Yeah, the purple and green, like that looks so good. I don't know, dude. I don't really play on the physical boards a whole lot anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, so Like,
well, what do you think of like the stacking? Like it's like, okay, color, no color, some color. It just kind of looks weird too.
See. That is kind of weird where they get like the really white ones on the side. Yeah.
Well, it's because it just primed it. It's like you could see the material didn't stick, and then it did on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta spin my wrist around. Yeah, you can see didn't stick on this side. Stuck over here. Unless that's the brown. No, it's the brown. I just didn't spray paint. I don't spray paint the sides because I want it to be able to still stick together. So,
Right. You get the job done though, dude. Man, it looks so good.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, no, it's fun. So I just took random pieces. Oh yeah. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single hexes. I think. Oh yeah, there's another single hex. Yeah, it's just 6 single hexes. And then I did 2 3 hexes. No, 3 3 hexes. 3 3 hexes. 3 7 hexes. And then 124. That'll be 3350. if you were to buy it like brand new, right? Oh yeah, this is special terrain, got rules, blah blah blah.
I wonder if there's a market, man.
There might be.
Don't
tempt me with the eBay.
Yeah.
Who knows? The more I do it, the better you get at it, and the better I'll be at actually doing it. You know. So what colors do you think would look good though together?
Oh, purple. My wife was just talking to me. Maybe purple and orange.
Purple and orange. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you already got purple and green, which is kind of close. Like green's kind of orange adjacent, isn't it? What other colors? I don't know. I don't got anything right now. I'm not
No,
really
that's
a
fine.
creative type in that way, I should say. Like in the way of designing art and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. No, that's fine. I'm just like looking. I'm like, where's the book? And I had it in the video, so. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so it was just a kit. So, okay, so it came with 12 different colors. Yeah,
Okay.
and what you do is you just put the material. You have to mix up some gelatin powder, add it to the tray, wait. I think about 6 hours. Yeah, you have to wait 6 hours, and it makes because you're not just adding it to water. It's this gelatin. So when you add the paint, it stays in place, and then that's how it really, you dip it on and everything. So, yeah, 12 different colors. A whole bunch of stuff. You say purple and orange?
Yeah, that's a potential.
Oh, that's blue.
That purple looks really good though.
The orange,
Honestly,
I used almost all of it. Yeah. Wow, that's really bright. That's not the right color. My whole screen is pink. That's not the right color.
Yeah, your screen has been like a hue of pink.
Oh, look at me! I look like.
For a while.
But yeah, so it came with it's this powder. It's called carrageenan powder. You mix that up and you add it to the water, and then it comes with like a giant comb, and you just comb it around.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny. They even give you the whole tool for that.
Yeah. But yeah, they got a couple different colors, so.
How did you hear about this?
Ideally, kids would use it to do make like paper stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It's a kid's craft project that I just put on Herescape terrain, and I like the results. I think they did come out pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I've yet to do anything with that, so I should. I didn't even put that on the game plan. Oh, maybe there's your reality fracture there, huh? The blue Chandra and the purple world.
Blue Gideon.
Blue Gideon.
Blue Chandra.
Blue Gideon.
Blue Chandra. Then what is Gideon? Gideon has to go black, huh? Yeah, blue Chandra, white Liliana, black Gideon. What is it? Red Jace? Oh wait, you have to go like green Jace. You have a green Jace, don't you?
I do have a green Jace.
I
You got me.
Now I'm saying it.
I do have a green
Chandra,
Jace.
or red Nissa. There you go.
Red Nissa? A red Nissa? Wow, that'd be far out. Yeah. No, but yeah, this one I think just didn't come out that great because I can't tell if it was the spray paint primer or the actual white, and it just looks like it didn't stick. Yeah, man. Show and tell, Planeswalker. Look at that! But I've got a whole box. I've got a whole box of specialty terrain.
Okay, so why wouldn't this be red? I want to hear this. It's because it's too adjacent already.
So yeah, I feel like she's already. I was just thinking because her style of green is already a bit red adjacent.
Okay.
But then like in terms of her actual cards, we've had green, blue of her, and can't remember if we actually got a green white card, but she was quite closely associated with the green white guild on Ravnica. So
okay.
Yeah,
I've seen green blackness, I think, or maybe it was a fan card. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there was a green black version of her as well.
Okay.
So to be fair, yeah, she's dipped her toes into the other themes already.
Everything. Yeah, dude. Shinobi, this looks so good. Like, I mean,
yeah, stay out of the red zone.
Together, but they're cool.
I don't know. I haven't even mixed them all together. I've always kind of left them independent. But yeah, you could make some really crazy looking stuff, dude. Yeah.
It could look real alien if you do them all like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Or who knows? Some colors look better together than others. Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's fun. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.
So that's all about, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got a whole fat stack of terrain now. I mean, total custom job. Cool. Well, thanks for requesting that. I truly appreciate it. There was actually something else I wanted to show you guys specifically. So I gotta open up the forge.
While you're grabbing it, on the theme of terrain, my next project or sub-project for Zendikar is I think I've worked out a way of punching the terrain boards out of card. But I need to do a bit of development, a bit of testing. But if it goes to plan, then it will be a cheap and accessible way of making a cutter to get those jigsaw edges. Because while you could cut it by hand, I think just doing one board would make you want to kill yourself. So you cannot do like 4 in a set. That would be terrible.
Yup. That's good news, though. Yeah, frankly, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna bother like doing the boards. I could just build it out of HeroScape terrain effectively, and probably get the same result.
So what is it? I got the original Hedron. I started 3D printing even more of them.
Yeah, but Arcanus, that's good news, though. That's good to hear. Like realistically, when do you think you'll have that done? Do you have any like timeline for when those, like when the process for getting that will be ready?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll commit. So this coming Monday, after day of work, I will spend at least some of Monday on that.
Okay.
And then you get your single hex static Hedron.
Dude,
but there was a problem with the file. I don't know if you guys can tell or see. The material, it started to split. Something happened with the 3D printing where it literally started to like get cut up or something. There's big gaps.
If you pull it back from the camera a little bit, pull it back from the camera, maybe that'll help.
Okay.
No, it's not. I was hoping.
Can you see that dark spot right there above my finger? It's like a chunk of it is missing.
Yeah.
There's chunks.
There's something a bit funky with that model.
Yeah, when it got to this layer where the Hedron starts to meet the rock base, something was wrong with the file where the mesh of the file wasn't completed or something, and so it messed up the G code of the 3D print. So this one needed a little bit more doctoring.
It's not a wolf type model. It was struggling to slice it out.
This is your the movable one? The one that you were punching across the freaking map all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, my nephew he has a 3D printer, although I don't know like what size or anything it is, but I wonder if he could, like, do you guys think like could most 3D printers handle printing some of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did this on my my original 3D printer, which was like a MakerBot Replicator Mini 2 or something like that. A mini 3D printer printed this. So I would think almost any 3D printer could make the full-size 3-sided Hedron. Yeah.
I need to bug him. I might have to send him a couple bucks to print me some of those.
And I wouldn't mind doing one for you either too, man. So just let me know. All right.
Oh, yeah, sure. I definitely will.
But let's get to... Oh, man, my background looks terrible now. Oh, whatever. I can't fix it. Yeah, that's what's really behind there. All my miniature crap. Okay, I wanted to show you guys this thing. All right. It's been there the whole time, and I never even knew it was there. What the hell is it? What the hell is that?
Yeah, Chandra's standing on it, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, a mystery pillar. Oh,
what is that?
Have you printed the model of Thingiverse?
I 3D printed the mana pillar.
Nice.
Is that what that is? It's a mana pillar?
So this is how it came out. Here's the blue one.
Oh my gosh. That looks so good.
Thanks, dude. And so I just hit it with metallic paint along the edges.
Yeah, I love that.
So I got a blue one. I got a green one. They're mana pillars, right? This is for green mana. For white mana.
Uh-huh.
The paint job doesn't look as good. I could see it was really splotchy, even in the camera. Yeah, I'm not super happy with this paint job. The white one,
so what
the black one, it's kind of purple.
Like, are you integrating this? That one looks pretty good. Are you integrating these?
It's just gonna be like line of sight blocker, like the Chandra cardboard ruins.
Yeah, right.
Okay. But I could. It could be like go and capture the mana pillar. Whoever controls the mana pillar at the end of the game wins or something. I don't know. You could do a lot of things. The red one.
I like them.
And then the fifth element, or the sixth element, the orange one. I don't know. I had an extra color.
Colorless.
I'll have to throw it on the.
It makes you wonder, would it be possible to 3D print those to be hex shaped? Like, how hard is it to I don't know, whatever, convert it, make the work to make it a hex shape instead of a square?
The new model. I think it looks like a relatively simple model.
So these I just found online or whatever.
Yeah, just because it's the you extrude the hex skins and then you got that little pattern over the top to extrude out as well. It should be fairly straightforward.
Is that the cover of the box or what?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it basically is.
Oh, hold on. There they
go. Genre down.
Oh, that's what happens when you show it off.
Trying to hold up too many boxes. Oh gosh, it's another nightmare waiting to happen.
Stay.
Oh my god.
All right, what is it? Chandra was over here.
Oh.
Ta-da!
It's Jace with Chandra in the back, flinging fire.
It's just like the cover, right? Come on, you guys.
It's kind of funny.
Show and tell. Yeah, dude. I don't know if they should become part of the game or what. I'm just gonna go show anybody on the live stream. Like, there's anybody there watching. Yeah, I tried to recreate the cover of the fucking box.
It looks good. That's cute. That was cute.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. They look good, right? They're not too bad. So what's the moral of the story? Get a 3D printer. Because think about it. If you don't want to buy the Heroescape stuff that they're coming out with from Renegade, just make it yourself, dude. You don't need. You wouldn't have to buy any of it. You never would need to. It's not like you couldn't make this out of cardboard, paper stock. I mean, just having a little bit of creativity can go a long ass way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. It's fun. No, I found these files on Thingiverse, and I was like, Mana Pillar? I'm like, where have I seen that? It was on the box the entire time. Why didn't that come with the original game? It's on the freaking box. Yeah. Where was it? It's terrible,
That's
huh?
Like, the one thing they didn't do right with AOTP.
It's terrible.
Terrain.
It's a crying shame. Yeah, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. Blows my mind. So, yeah, you guys caught me. That's where I keep all my crap. Oh, you want to do Ultimate Show and Tell? Oh, then we'll never play AOTP on Roll20.
Oh, at this point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm starting to feel kind of tired anyway. It's fine. It's fine to check
out. You're making me sad. No worries, my friend. It's I'm just having a blast hanging out with you guys. You know, it's awesome. You know, I think about all of our interactions, and you know, I truly value our friendship. You know, I know I sent you a message on Hinged on International Internet Friend Day or whatever, but Arcanus, you know, I appreciate, you know, everything you've ever done for me as well. Whether you know it or not, you've done more for me than you ever truly will know.
Yeah.
Those days during COVID lockdown. You know, you can't see your friends and family. What did I get to do? I got to hang out with my little buddy, Jace Belleran. And then what did I want to do? I wanted Jace Belleran to have more friends. So I downloaded your template and started making more army cards for myself. And it's been awesome ever since, man. I use that thing every single day.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
Every single day. No, truly. True. Bromances of the 21st century, man. You've done more for me than you ever truly will know. And I thank you so very much. So, no, it's awesome, man. Yeah.
I've heard Shinobi say that a few times. It's kind of ridiculous.
That, no, it's great, dude. No, I mean,
that's the guy on the custom template is wild.
Yeah, well, no, it's so cool because, like, I don't know, the early versions of that, I was trying to make it like the AOTP cards. They kind of almost look like HeroScape cards, but like a giant square. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I can make this in Excel. You got, you know, your name, your point values and everything. And it kind of looked like a goofy looking HeroScape card. And I'm like, oh, there must be some way I can get this to work. I've used Magic Set Editor in the past. I think it was maybe like 2008. I made some custom cards for like me and my friends. Nothing crazy. I think I made like a ninja set, being Shinobi Mystic and all. Yeah, I made some cool ninja cards to supplement the ones that came out from Kamigawa, and those were cool. But to know that it can even do more, that was really cool. And then you just added it. You helped fix my file and everything. I mean, I would have been in a real trouble not being able to access my 1,000+ army cards.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you've been able to get such good use out of it, and all the customs you've shared. It's been great to see, and I've loved seeing them all.
Yeah, no, I definitely have to keep doing that then. Yeah, it's funny because, you know, I started the channel over a year ago. 2024 was my initiative. I'm going to openly share. And then, yeah, I started to kind of slow down at the end of last year. The problem is it takes time. Oh, I got to download. I got to upload. I got to write a little description. It just takes time. And would I rather make the cards or share them? It's hard to tell. But it is good to know that people are actually looking at it. I wish more people got to look at it, but it is what it is. So, in the future, I always wanted to build a website for all my crazy crap, just so people could download digital packs or get the cards or look up. Oh, what miniature?
Goals.
Oh, what, you know? Because there's I have a lot of miniatures. Obviously, I got a lot of miniatures. What army card could you have for this miniature? I mean, I'm not saying I have every miniature. There's so many miniatures out there, but there's a lot of D&D miniatures that I definitely do own. So, I try to make use of them. So it's fun. It's fun. It's cool. I love it. It's a neat project and a little hobby. So it's definitely what I do to keep relieve stress. I don't know. Yeah. Hang out with my little guys. Think about what kind of little adventures could they have. It's great.
Oh yeah. Dude, Shinobi, I wanted to ask. The HeroScape Discord that I was banned from. Have you been sharing your stuff there? Have they been asking about how like your customs and all that?
So they do look at them. I know people do look at it. At least, was it Valarthos or something? The guy that owns that, he does like look or comment every once in a while, but it's not that much. If anything, like I think I sent a message like, "Do you guys miss me? I haven't posted in a while." I think he gave me like a thumbs up or something, but that was about it. Yeah, if anything, I don't think they really even know what to make out of it. They're like, what am I supposed to do with that? Or maybe they don't own the miniatures, or they don't know where to get them, or whatever. So, a lot of my miniatures are mostly D&D miniatures. But I also was, I guess it's probably like 50% D&D miniatures and then 50% Reaper miniatures line.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Reaper, yep.
Yeah. So
I just think most of them. I don't know if anyone on that Discord would even look, just simply because it's AOTP and they don't. Yeah, they just don't care. I feel like they almost
not
actively
interested.
avoid AOTP.
Oh yeah. Ooh, what would a double mana pillar do?
It's like the castle height advantage, dude. You get, what is it when you have more than 10 spaces over the height of the other figure, you get double. You get double height advantage.
Ooh,
Yeah,
whoa. That's scary. Yeah. But no, it's fun. It's fun, dude. Yeah. No, I like it. But yeah, I've got all my guilds of Ravnica. I've got my landmarks. I've got my terrain, trees. I've got pillar and waste tiles. Let's talk about waste tiles. I don't have waste tiles in there.
Arcanus, did you come up with any memes yet? Any AOTP related memes?
No, I've not. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back. What's that, my friend?
Shinobi, did you come up with any AOTP related memes?
No, I meant to, but there's so much work to prepare for today.
Oh yeah. No, I
probably have general magic memes.
I went, dude. I know on my YouTube, there was at least I was on a meme roll for like a week or two, where I was like posting a meme almost every day. It was fun. I was making up new shit.
Oh no, it's awesome, dude. It's awesome. This is Kozilek, one of the 3 Eldrazi Titans. 3D printed, not painted. Actually, his fingers are falling off.
Oh no!
Oh, but he's on a hero escape base.
Well, yeah, because do we not?
What the hell?
It's a 4. I didn't know what to put him on, so I just put him on a 4. Let's see.
Looks good. Just gotta squeeze him onto a double base instead.
A double base instead of a 4 base?
Yeah, how do you handle movement?
Slim
Oh
his
yeah,
waist
he's
down
kind
a
of
little bit.
he has a hard time moving. Yeah, right.
Yeah, imagine he has to be on. He had to climb up height, and then he has to get off his bases on the same level too.
Yeah, he's kind of got like wings on the side. Yeah, I guess that is kind of silly, isn't it?
I'd imagine they never went more than double base, simply because of how odd the movement rules would be. If you have 3, your basics of 3 hexes or 4 hexes or even more.
Yeah, you have a hard time moving around. I can see that now. I'm also
Double
like
base figures already have a
floating
pretty rough
around.
time moving around. Yeah.
Quick, Chandra, jump up on the mana pillar and slam him. Oh. All right, but the cool thing about the Eldrazi was that the Eldrazi had special tiles that I found on Thingiverse. Now these I printed in black, which might be hard to see, but the plan, or the reason I 3D printed them in black, is because I'm going to use color shift paint on them, and if you use black as the primer or the base coat, it will enhance the color shift capability. So like after I paint this, when I go to turn it left and right, you're just going to see a rainbow of colors change. And if you know anything about the waste tiles in Magic the Gathering, they had this kind of what is it, like this prismatic coloring to them? Yeah. I'm trying to think what the word was.
The cards themselves had it.
Like, like the
like the concept of what would happen to the environment as the Eldrazi pass through. It kind of looks
Yeah,
like
there's like a blight that's
thing.
left by the Eldrazi. Let's see. The concept of colorless lands, the invasion. No.
If you just look up the wastes.
Yeah, if you look up the wastes, I'll just look it up. They had this cool like color to them, but I don't know. They had like a cool geometry to them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to waste time. Anyway, they're supposed to hopefully look like the Magic the Gathering card, and I'm gonna do a painting video of these when I choose to paint them. And hopefully I'll grab I'm gonna grab my Magic card and I'll have it right next to it. This is supposed to be this Magic card. Look at that. So anyway, but yeah, these could probably have special terrain rule. So it's like, yeah, as this bastard moves by with his 4 feet, he transforms the land, and in his wake, everything becomes wastes. And then wastes could have their own terrain, not powers, but abilities, like the lava tiles or something. Oh, if you enter a waste space, you get wasted. Oh, how about we just have him take 4 damage?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's way too bad. Do not go over there. That's bad. Bad for your health. So there's that style waste that's like the geometric one, and then there's another one that kind of looks like a brains.
Oh, I gotta step
and
away.
I painted it white. It's hard to see.
That was good.
Yeah, until I really paint it, it's hard to see. But that's supposed to look like the other basic land card, where, and it's even harder to see, where it's like everything is just gone. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, even more stuff to consider and think about. Yeah, so I made a 7 hex. I don't know what the hell kind of hex this is. It's like 2 6-1s. These don't go together as well as a lot of the other Heroescape tiles that I've got. They look, yeah, they don't, they just sit together.
Yeah.
They're actually not connected.
I just hunted down the models on Thingiverse because they've taken a slightly naive approach to the Eclipse.
Yeah, well, and look at the bottom. Look at how thick that is.
Yeah, so it won't go stacking very happily with it.
It just barely fits. But then if you were to take the 3 hex, yeah, look, the 3 hex, it doesn't even fit.
Oh crap!
It also might be my 3D printer too. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta melt it a little bit, really push down. No, it won't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I tried. But I think about the Eldrazi. Maybe if they didn't have 4, but as they walk in their wake, they just leave a whole land full of waste. So yeah, I 3D printed a bunch of stuff, and we'll see how that goes in the future. Yeah, whole bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. And he just doesn't move, and that's it. And that's the game. He stands there, and everybody has to try to beat his ass.
Let's go.
All right, Unhinged. You want to see the 3D printed glow in the dark ones?
Oh yeah, you already made some? Sure.
I don't know how good this might work. The glowing now TV.
It looks like too much light.
Yeah, nice.
You can kind of see it though. Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Anyway, it's neat to see with the light though. Well,
yeah, it is. Yeah, you can kind of see it glowing, but it is a bit tough in this environment. Yeah, there it is.
It is. It's not dark enough.
Cool.
Yeah, this is too much.
Dude, that could be so cool in a black light though, no doubt.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I've got a whole spool still attached to the 3D printer. Yeah, these come out with the new G.I. Joe set. And what is that? That's like 50-something bucks or something? Yeah, just get them today. What do you think glow in the dark? Radioactive puddles or something?
Who cares? To make it glow.
Nah, it's too bright. It's still too bright. I have to do a blacklight one, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I turned the TV off.
Oh, it's fine.
Fair enough. Alright. That's the show and tell portion. Most of the crap I 3D printed, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of crap now that I think about it. Ugh. And it's funny because it all started with AOTP. I mean, I didn't have any of this stuff until I got this game. I got this game on my birthday. I got this, Shadows over Innistrad, and Battle for Zendikar. I did the Eldrazi Ruiner scenario with my friends. I was the Ruiner for my birthday, and all my friends came over. They chose a Planeswalker, made a little army, and we had a blast. We actually were sitting outside playing AOTP, and I remember on the picnic bench, I was just running around with the battle map, and I had such a blast. I was like, I gotta do this all the time. I'm doing this all the time. This is my thing now. And it's been awesome ever since.
Yeah, dude. That Eldrazi scenario was pretty cool.
No, it's fun. Well, if you think about the Ruiner, well, what would the Ruiner is supposed to be a manifestation of the Eldrazi, so what would Kozilek, the actual Eldrazi god, be? Is he like the Planeswalker of the Eldrazi and then could summon all the Eldrazi? Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah, because anybody could summon the Eldrazi. Yeah, they're colorless, so colorless Planeswalker? What would that look like? Oh, but you said D-Dance had some ideas for that.
Maybe he did.
I think he did. Yeah, we'll have to ask him about it. It's like, hey, I was showing off my Eldrazi.
Yeah, didn't he just make
if he already did the thinking for me, I can take. I've got the miniature. I can take action on that. Play test to check it out. Make a video. Here's the battle report.
I play tested the whatchamacallit with him. The oh my gosh, the robot fuckers. The what are they called? The guys that make the people completed.
The Phyrexians.
Yeah, the Phyrexians. That's it. So
he had a bunch of Phyrexian ones.
Yeah, he had like one of each of the colors, like all the major ones. I can't remember. Like there's the Elder Storm.
I gotta check that out.
The red one's name.
Urabrask.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, Urabrask is one. He had one for each color. The green one, the black one. The black one, I forget what it was. It sounded annoying as hell though. Like it was actually kind of good too.
Oh, which one?
But he has that, and I think the black Phyrexian. But I think he also
Shieldred.
Shieldred, yep, that's it. But he also made the Eldrazi set, but I think that wasn't that very recent from like the last like 2 months when he put that doc up?
I remember he had like a god set or something too.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
May have looked at it and then not went back to it though.
I'm like looking, I'm like, where did I get this from? Okay. I'll have to put everything away in the morning. Oh, you guys want to keep playing some show and tell? Are you having fun?
Oh yeah, sure. I don't care. I gotta get.
He's like, I don't care. We're not playing AOTP, so yeah, let's keep going with that show and tell.
Yeah, if I can't play it, I want to talk it.
All right. This is top secret, okay? This is between you guys.
This is one of my favorite memes. Hang on, I gotta find my memes.
Well, mostly because nobody else is gonna watch.
Oh wait, I put that in my Discord. Oh whatever. I'll put it in both Discords. This shit makes me laugh. Every time you play Harness the Storm, a kitten dies.
A kitten dies. Oh my god.
No one even fucking knows what I'm referencing. That's the saddest part. But it doesn't matter. It makes me laugh. That's the important part. Yeah, dude, I wish we had more people generating AOTP memes. Copy image.
All right, so we're talking about Phyrexians. So let's show some off. These are the crawling chorus. These I think were like 1/1 infects or something like that. These I 3D printed on my resin printer when I liked to use my resin printer. I don't use my resin printer anymore because that shit smells. I'll 3D print with my FDM printer because that's like a biodegradable corn-based PLA, poly something acid.
Polylactic acid.
Is it lactic? Like milk? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, it doesn't smell as bad. I can open the window and in a couple hours it smells pretty good in here. The resin printer, the photo UV sensitive resin, it like literally penetrates into the wood and the ceiling and this shit just it smells so bad. But
yeah.
Does it make beautiful miniatures? And the answer is yes, it does. Well, oh no, my juice! Grab my walkers, my assault team. Yeah, here they are. I don't know. Let's see. It's so red.
Not too shabby. What are those supposed to be again?
They're called the crawling chorus. If you want to look it up, crawling chorus, like they sing. So like they're these weird triangle shaped dudes with like creepy ass doll faces.
Okay, that's what that is. Yep.
You're like, oh yeah, that is what that is. Yeah. No, but I mean, you think about size and scale and stuff. Yeah. It looks good on that terrain piece that I made. Oh, I should just spin it this way. There we go. That's fun. All right, so those are some squad creatures. Phyrexian squads. Those guys over here. along with their little baggie. Gotta keep them in baggies. Crap, now I can't remember what the hell this guy's called. I want to say he's some kind of pincer. I know he's got lifelink.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, remember, he's Phyrexian, so he's kind of fucked.
That makes sense.
But it looks just like the card, dude. Oh, let me spin this around. It's another Phyrexian. Let's see. Oh, these are D&D miniatures that I thought just looked like old school Phyrexians. So I didn't make these, but they look like Phyrexians. They look like the original.
You trying to look it up on your phone?
Yeah, Phyrexian Enforcer?
Careful. Careful you don't spill them. I think your figures might spill.
No, I can't tell. I can't tell what it is.
Okay.
Thanks, though, dude. Yeah. No, these aren't like 3D printed. If they were, they would like they'd probably break.
Right.
But thanks, though, brother. Oh, I don't know how many times I broke something trying to show it off. It's like guaranteed. Every time you show something off, you drop it and it breaks. Okay. Let's see. What else are we talking about? All right. You can't have Phyrexian stuff without having the black oil of Phyrexia. The oil of Phyrexia. Swallow up Jace. Right? A hero creature. This thing's a hero creature. Eats you up. Your creature type then becomes Phyrexian. That'd be cool, right? Just grabbing that guy that dropped. Oh wait, there's more. There always is. When there's one drop of oil, there's always more. This is actually really cool because it actually also shows you what that color shift paint is going to look like. So you know how like you observe an oil slick and it's got different colors on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good.
So those are all Phyrexian oil squad creatures.
Oh my god.
They're in the thick of it now. 2 Planeswalker strike team entering New Phyrexia. Quickly, they get surrounded by Phyrexian oil. Will they survive? Right. What do you guys think? Do you think that'll look good with you see the color change kind of?
Oh, that would be freaking awesome.
So these are paper clips and a hot glue gun on a terrain base. That is all. Oh, and a good paint job. A good paint job. That's all. Yeah, and I end up making a bunch of dudes. Yeah. Blah, I'm reaching for you, kid. Yeah. Got a shit ton of oil. Originally I made those because I like I told you guys, I played a lot of AOTP during COVID. Well, I was obviously shelter in place order. I was inside with my wife at the time. So, we ended up playing AOTP a lot. And then eventually we wanted to make up our own characters or whatever. So I went on to HeroForge.com with their custom miniature builder. and I made something what I like to call a fans walker. Yes, you can become a fan. You can become a planeswalker. Actually, anytime you technically sit down and play Magic the Gathering, you are the planeswalker, and then you summon other planeswalkers like Jace to help fight in battle and aid you. But why? I mean, Wizards of the Coast shouldn't be the only people thinking this shit up. I have a brain too. I have access to a printer. I have access to a 3D printer. The world is my oyster. I'm going to make shit up. I'm going to straight up make shit up. The stuff that's coming out of Hollywood is absolute garbage these days, and I think I've got more creative genius than any movie executive out there. Give me a job and I will change your mind. So anyway, dude, it's just like...
The sheer fact that you mentioned putting AOTP cards in MTG booster packs, I'm sold. You should be managing all this shit.
It's alright. It's whatever. It's because I didn't move, to the corporate headquarters in Connecticut or something?
Oh, gosh.
Alright. Let's see. We can't mention... So talking about a Hero Forge, this is a Hero Forge miniature, and this is the father of Phyrexia. Hold on. Yawgmoth. I was like, I'm just have drawn a blank. This is my Yawgmoth miniature. It's gonna probably be hard to see. Yawgmoth?
Yeah, he's a little blurry.
It is. I'm trying to like pull it away. Yawgmoth.
But
he's the father of Phyrexian. He was a Thran physician even before the time of Urza. So really, really old, ancient, olden times of magic. His people found the Power Stones, and the Power Stones were like, I don't know, a resource that gave them advanced technologies, but it had a drawback, and it created this kind of radiation, and it was making people sick with something called phyresis. And Yawgmoth said, I am going to try to cure my people no matter what. And in doing so, he became the very first Phyrexian, or Phyrexian, as I like to call.
Phyrexian.
So anyway, this is a Hero Forge miniature. So yeah, I've got Yawgmoth, the father of Phyrexia. We're gonna kick it old school. Get that on the... Oh, it looks good on the Ultra 4K. I feel so bad for you guys. I should have done better. I didn't do you guys justice. Oh, it looks so good on the live stream. That's fucked. Sorry.
I'll have to watch the live stream.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Get to the Phyrexian. Alright. You might also be upset when you watch the live stream. My wife texted me, oh, Unhinged is like echoing like crazy. I didn't know how to fix the audio. I'm sorry, I'm still learning. Alright.
Oh, am I echoing on the stream like crazy? Oh, shoot.
Alright, there's more. Oh, wait, there's more. Alright, so... you were talking about how D-Dance had almost all the different color Phyrexians. So, in that Magic the Gathering Unpainted Miniatures line, they came out with this bad boy, and this is Jin Cataxius.
Oh yeah, I remember. He's the blue one. Yep. Wow, he's big. He's bigger than I thought he would be.
Yeah, his base is like huge. It's like, oh, what space is he on? All of them?
Gitaxius. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm remembering this. I remember playing. I must have play tested like 2 or 3 games with D.
That's awesome, though. It's cool that he ended up working on that and ended up making or designing that. All right, so then. Oh damn, that's really hard to get out of the bag.
Which one's the green one? Wait, no, the red one was Urabrask, right?
For Urabrask, yep.
What's the green one?
Vorinclex.
Oh yeah, Foreign Collects. Yeah. Yep. I remember
No
that
worries,
one.
dude. We're not even saying them correctly. To be able to pronounce their names correctly, we would actually have to replace our organic, or our organics with metal pieces to be able to make the required clicks and clang sounds to say that in a native Phyrexian language.
Of course.
Like, dude, that's what? Like, you lost me. Like, what? Like I said, I can't wait till I turn Phyrexian. Will you ever get braces when you were a kid?
I did not.
Oh, you're so lucky, dude. It's painful, right? You're sitting in the dentist chair. They got the bright light on your face. What do? They start to put metal in your teeth, and then they tighten it, and you feel all your gums and everything tighten and move, and you've got this metal smile. That's what it feels like to be Phyrexian. But then guess what? You also become, they straighten your teeth. Why do they put all that metal in your mouth? Well, to correct your organics. Your organics are all over the place. We are to make you better, right? That's why phyresis is just part of becoming like perfect or perfection. That's part of the Phyrexian doctrine. You might understand, and I'm not trying to spread the religion or anything, but that's how that goes. All right, but you know who is trying to spread the religion? These guys. I think they are. I can't remember what the hell they are. They're huge though. The Phyrexians are like really big. They're usually taller than most humanoids. So yeah, they're basically about the same size as the Eldrazi
Like
Runer.
4 times.
But these are basically priests of Elish Norn. They almost kind of remind me of, if you've ever seen the movie Hellraiser, they kind of remind me of those the weird guys in the Hellraiser movie. Oh, I should just spin the whole thing. Yeah. They're coming for you, Jace. See how he's just like laughing and like spouting Phyrexian doctrine to them.
Oh, is that what that pose is?
I think that's what he's doing. Yeah. Well, remember, I also painted these, so it's like I had a lot of time to study and look at them. Yeah. He's like moving his hands like, oh, this is how I'd make the cuts to improve upon your mortal flesh. They're creepy. They're creepy as hell, dude.
Yeah, they look like they are.
All right, we're almost there. Second to last one. So
It's fine, Shinobi. I gotta get my ass to bed, man. I'm yawning. I gotta go brush my teeth and get in my jammies.
Well then let me do the last one. Especially since I didn't realize that the intro broke.
Go ahead, do it. Let's see one last one.
All right, here she is. Elish Norn. Oh, she broke too. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh no.
That's all right. Her arm busted off.
Freaking huge. Oh, is that because it's got like 2 things lifting her cape or whatever? Or
yeah, they're like pulling up her things.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, I got army cards all designed, and I'm just waiting to freaking. I guess I will be doing an all will be one story or something. Yeah, her freaking arm busted off. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a detailed model.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. So that's fun. I do have an Atraxa too, but I just realized that her wings busted off. Oh, and one of her arms. That's what happens when you got multiple limbs. All right. Well, what is it? So you guys both must be fading fast.
I'm starting to. Yeah. This is.
No worries,
I
my
usually
friend.
go to bed around this time, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Time
Fair
for
enough.
me.
No, that's fine. Where did my paperwork go? Well then, it's almost 11:30. Let's wrap this up then. Let's see here. So the only thing we didn't do was really play some games. So yeah, let's call it a wrap. You guys want to wrap it up?
Oh yeah. I'm going to. You guys.
All right.
just
Well,
chat and do whatever.
thanks for joining. I'm glad that we got to check out some of my custom crap. I obviously have a lot more stuff going on than I even realize. There's really not enough calendar days to even play with all this stuff. It's too bad we didn't get to play in any chaos battles. Maybe we could always put that on a docket on the Discord or whatever. Make up for the games that we didn't get to play tonight. But remember, the arena may be quiet officially, but our community keeps it alive. And if you really liked what we were doing, join us on the Discord for ongoing battles, discussion, and creative projects. Until next time, may your mana always flow, and may the multiverse be ever in your favor. Yeah, that's it, man.
Killer.
No, thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. I truly appreciate it. You made the event, everything much better. So, otherwise it would have just been me ranting and talking to nobody on this little spot on the internet. So, thanks so much.
Yeah.
It's fine. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. You gotta rant and talk to yourself.